Over here?
Yeah.
Welcome back. We are Vegas Vagabonds.
Can you get it ready?
I'm your DM tonight. This is our crew.
Can you get
Well,
it?
What's the name of our campaign?
Can you get it?
Our
Can you get it?
campaign is fucking Dungeon of the Madman.
I didn't know
It
there
was
was
Mad
talking in
Wizard,
there.
but okay.
So I'm 2 for 7.
Yes.
We are session 7, and I've got it right 2 times.
I didn't know it was fucking.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's fucking. We're starting out. We're just letting everybody know what the feel is for how this campaign goes.
Yeah.
What to expect out of our fucking channel.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, do you mind turning that camera to the left so slight? I don't know why we have to keep adjusting them. It's weird. No, don't move, Zane. Stay.
Jesus,
Oh,
I thought
sorry.
I really fucked it up.
Yeah, no, you're
Alright,
good.
let me center it.
No, you're good, you're
There,
good.
it's now it's centered. Now it's centered. It's centered now.
Is it?
I don't think it actually is, but it's fine.
Yeah,
It is centered.
I doubt it.
Sorry we didn't get all this set up before the stream started.
Normally it's supposed to.
Yeah, that's fine.
That camera for some reason always gets messed up a little bit.
Well, I appreciate anyone who's starting with us at the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get some
Detective.
detecting, maybe.
Yeah, he's in here.
Yeah.
What up, Dale? It's actually like this.
Is it this first?
No, you
Or-
do this.
Oh, I was
It's-
doing.
You gotta give
I was
love
doing the Spider-Man.
and then
Sorry.
just hang loose, dog.
Spider-Man.
Shotgun.
Is it like a full, or is it like it's
No,
all?
dude,
It's all.
it's gotta be fucking chill, dog.
Always.
Like this. Just chill, dog.
We are session 7. If whoever's keeping track at home.
It's on the
And-
other side of your display. Right there.
I'm back.
We should do this like
Guess who's back?
We are
Corey-
without-
Corey's not here tonight,
Yep.
so I will
We are
be
without.
playing the role of Lord Howard Phillips, obviously, and the role of Carl.
So,
Since
if
it-
Carl takes a dark turn, he has a dark passage.
Since it worked so well last time with Justin Corey controlling Justin's character, we're gonna see how it goes.
This is
Does it work
This is
well?
where
the
Carl gets his
opposite?
edgy
Yeah.
backstory.
Carl becomes a real boy.
Yeah.
But no, every time he lies, his nose grows.
First thing we're doing is going back up top to look for a tattoo shop.
Yep. A metal engraving shop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's your metal engraving
He's
shop.
gonna get a henna tattoo.
And mom.
No, he needs
a
like
tribal
those.
tat. He's gonna get a tribal tat.
And
He
mom.
needs like those 2
Tribal.
Nike symbols from the girl that made the armor in A Knight's Tale.
Yes!
Yeah.
I just go water all over myself. That's great.
So,
Oh, Heath Ledger.
I miss him.
he died too early. Goddamn heroin.
Good night, sweet prince.
It was a sleeping pill. Just like 10 of them. It's fine.
Okay. By the way, tonight's music will be brought to us by Kevin McLeod.
If you can hear it.
Hey, cool. He would have gets
They
that
should be
entire
able to
thing
hear
goes into. Good job.
No, we said we were going to
Doctor
drop it in the
Silence.
beginning.
Silence your phone.
Also brought to you by Mark's unsilenced phone.
It's new.
Someone's dying
If you wanna-
tonight.
if you want to hear more,
Do it. Fucking do it.
If you want to hear more from Kevin McLeod, go to the In Content website.
You have his
Contact.com.
I know, I got his permission now, so we're good.
I dare to be smitten.
Smitten.
You mean smite?
Smited?
Yeah, smitten is
Smitten
when you're
is
in love
like
with somebody.
making a result.
Smitten is when you're like, oh,
I will let you
wow.
know that will not happen. There will
Did
be
you
no
blow him a
smitten
kiss?
at all.
Yeah.
Of course, we're all friends here.
Right.
We are friends. Friends love each other.
We are all friends?
Yeah. Waffalo.
So, full adventure time. We are on day 62.
Can an envoy
And
be
it is
reincarnated?
currently 8 a.m. in the morning.
We've been at it. We stopped our long rest at what, like 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
So, we took a long rest yesterday, and it ended at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And then you guys also took a short rest an hour ago,
Versus a 7.
and that was the last short rest you guys took were in
the chair room.
the throne room.
And
So
then we just
short
talked to a
rest
dead
there,
guy.
8. So this
That's right. We did
that happened.
We were warned of the spiders.
Yes, we were warned that there were spiders
Yep.
ahead.
And that he knows nothing of a troll because he didn't
Didn't
make
make
that
it past the spider.
I'm gonna retcon that and make it 10 a.m. since you guys took a short rest and then some shit happened.
Okay.
So we'll just say 2
We're
hours.
just throwing away our time, just like that.
Yep.
Theron got shocked in a green copper throne with a green copper helmet on,
This is true. Recap from last
Hey,
time.
we got a cool wand.
which
Yeah.
saved his
Got a
head
wand.
from that.
It was really-
I have the wand, right?
Yes, you
Yeah,
It was
did.
really
yeah,
funny
yeah,
how it was
yeah.
worded in there. It's like whoever has the word in the throne is conveniently shielded by the wand that falls out of the ceiling. So we were. You guys went into the room with the alcove. Yep, there. Shit happened. And now you guys are approaching this long hallway, which I just didn't worry about it.
I can
To covering it?
basically see down most of it.
Yeah, if you can see 120, then yeah, you can pretty much see. Well, let's see.
Do the statues get bigger as they go further down, or do the circles?
The way I drew them,
I think it's
yes.
further than 120.
Let me see if I can get my Carl going. Hey, can you fellas put me up front, please?
You sound like a really bad Russian.
So currently, you
I
can
think
see
that's
about to
pretty
like here. So you don't see these
Yeah.
doors down here.
You forgot to add endeavors 7 times.
Just go ahead and put me up front, please.
Baby.
Baby.
So if we're walking, Carl's up front. Who's usually up there with him? Young Bull. And then it's usually
Chip.
Chip and
Theron.
Theron, and then Geist and Howard.
Oh no, Theron's hanging in the back.
What?
No, I'm never in the back, bro.
You never in the
You're
back?
always in the back. You're always behind me.
I know, but I'm never like. Oh, we're doing 2x2s.
Yeah,
okay.
2x2.
I mean-
No. Swap.
Roughly.
It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Leave it.
It's serious, Will. We gotta make sure.
I'm not trying to get.
Ransack.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, D-Decken, how does the music sound?
Good.
All
right, moving on.
I was going to say, what?
I just
Knock
wanna-
once for yes, and knock twice for no.
It'll take a minute for the
We'll
delay.
hear
but
it from
it'll
it in
get-
20 seconds.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if we entered the hallway last time, but we'll
No.
say we didn't. So, as you guys look down the hallway, for those who have dark vision, can see about 60 feet. So you can see a bunch of statues, and you 120, you see the same amount all the way down.
Yeah.
You have a light source,
Yes.
and that's
30 and 30. So
Okay,
I,
so,
I can
yeah.
see my full 60.
So
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I can see anything moving on down there.
Guidance.
He can guide himself.
No, not if I'm doing a perception check, because that's my action. So he's casting guidance on me. Learn the rules, babe.
Did you wear a hat all day?
No,
he just didn't do his
it's a
hair, bro.
20.
20 for what?
Yeah, for a perception check.
What are you looking for? Or are you just
Looking
down
for
the hallway?
any movement that I might see.
Currently down the hallway, you do not see any movement.
Okay.
But I
Looks
will
like the coast is clear, fellas.
But I will describe a little bit. Life-size granite statues of human warriors facing inward stand atop 2 rows of pedestals that run through each hall. So pedestals and statues going down. The ceiling of this long hallway is 20 feet high, arched and lightly obscured by thick webs.
I was gonna ask about that.
And I think if you guys remember, there was a dead person in that room over there, and he clearly was killed by spiders.
Yep.
And we talked to him.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was a talk with the dead, right?
Yeah. I spoke with him.
So as we're walking, I'm gonna be actively looking for spiders.
Okay.
Since Young Bull already has a light source out, I'm going to pull out a torch and light it.
Okay. Why?
And as we walk down the hallway,
As there already is light, I will cast more light.
Well, he's
burn away the spider.
burning away the
webs.
spider webs.
Oh, that's fine. Most of them are above your head. The ones like through the center, they're kind of broken off, but
Actually,
between
I'm
each
pretty tall,
statue,
so-
you can see that there's cobwebs. So it looks like there were people that kind of halfway cleared them before you guys got
Oh,
there.
okay.
Are these statues of the people doing anything? Like, are they in different poses or?
Currently, it's just, it looks like human warriors. They're all kind of in the same pose. They all kind of either have standing kind of broad-shouldered, either holding a shield or a sword, or not really doing anything in particular.
Well, let's go.
Or
there.
none that stand out.
And then Yumbo will start heading down the hallway.
Okay. Right now, we'll just move one character, signifying everyone, unless the group splits up.
Carl will follow suit with Nettie.
So you guys get down about here, and then you guys notice that to the right, there's a hallway that leads off, and about obviously, well, retcon, you guys would have seen it. There is a dead spider on the ground right in about here-ish.
How big is it?
It looks to be a giant-sized spider.
But like that medium to us.
Large.
Giant spiders are large.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. That
Perfect
might be
does not have
medium.
one.
I can't
Either
remember.
way.
Well, that's
I
scary.
mean, well, a normal spider's this. So what is a giant spider?
Well, normal spider's tiny.
Damn it, Lawrence.
I'm trying to see how big the spaces are.
4 of them can fit
They are
in a
10-foot
4 by 5
squares.
square.
Giant spider, 320, 320. Giant spiders are large.
Okay,
Oh, there you go.
So 1 square. Okay. Well, that's a big
So
spider.
large spiders would be medium.
So they go from this to fucking this.
Yeah. So,
Young Bull ignores it and keeps going.
Yep, and
He stops at the intersection to that corridor that he sees up
Okay.
ahead.
and then whoever walks by it does notice that the dead spider is just littered with crossbow bolts and arrows and other stuff that you can assume that an adventurer party killed him beforehand.
Is anybody good at telling us how long this thing has been dead?
Yeah. I could do a medicine check on it, maybe.
I'll go ahead and guide you on that.
Well, thank you. Well,
It hasn't started decomposing yet, but it's definitely like starting to dry up. You could probably
Yeah.
say it's been a month, maybe.
it's probably been down here a month, and
Well, I guess
I'm
it's a
gonna-
spider. It wouldn't really
Yeah.
decompose, but yeah, it's just the hard shells kind of sitting there.
it definitely got
skeleton.
killed by arrows.
It's a spider skeleton.
Young Bull determined that
as we
too.
look up,
Yeah.
do
Good job,
like a
young
nature
bull.
check.
Maybe I'll get you to help me
see
next time.
If above us, if there are any
Well, I mean,
webs.
after all, Young Bull is the wisest
stand
of us
out.
all.
He is the
Sure, that's fine.
wisest.
I can't tell if you guys are being facetious about that or
Can you say that word again?
no, I can't.
I don't know if that was your accent.
Because
That,
Not
I was
in
trying to
his
say
voice.
that, like, you know how when if you tell one a thread from the from
Well, I don't try
from
to be a
web,
Nazi
or
about
the
anything,
spider
boy.
that's there.
Whoa.
That's what I was trying to look for. See if any of those.
Jojo Rabbit.
I want to see that movie so bad.
I heard it's terrible.
I don't care. It
Oh, it
looks
sounds
funny
funny.
as hell.
So for those who have 60, so here, if everyone's right here, you guys see a door to the left and a door farther to the right, and then you with 120, you see double doors all the way
Okay.
down at the end.
Me, Lord Phillips, I'm gonna look down the corridor going to the
This
right.
hallway right here.
And with my 120-foot dark vision, past
see
all
dead
the jealousy in the group, I'm going to just look still.
What do you see?
60-foot corridor.
You look down
What
and
Dale said.
60 feet, well, you're good. So you see down a 50-foot hallway, and then there is a door on the right, which you do not know how big the room is.
Carl,
Without
you wanna
looking.
go and investigate that room with me?
Yeah, why the hell not?
So we'll go down to the room.
Okay, so you're heading
But
down
I
the
feel
hallway.
like
Me and
Carl
Carl.
wouldn't say hell, so.
Well,
Why the
Nitty,
fudge
no, it
not?
matters.
Why
Hey, the-
tarnation?
What in the Sam Hill is going on here?
Hallway. What's everyone else?
Down at the, I guess the
Chip.
I would actually try to hang back because I wanted to talk to Theron.
Okay, so you're gonna be out here.
Wait for everybody else to go in.
Next in line, Young Bull. Are you
Young
going
Bull waits
down?
at the T intersection and keeps an eye on the surroundings.
I'm
Hold
there.
back with Young Bull.
Young Bull.
Everyone else is with Young Bull.
Yep.
Just Young.
For those out in the hallway, actually,
Are there webs down this hallway?
Okay, so
the webs do not. They kind of stop. It goes from the 20-foot arch ceiling, and then this is just a normal 10 by 10 hallway,
Hey.
like the other ones.
No spiders.
No spiders.
Give me perception checks for you and Carl.
That'll be an 18.
9.
9. So as Carl walks down, As you get deeper into the hallway, you start to see what looks like ghostly apparitions that look like to come out of this hallway side here and walk through the door without opening it. And you just kind of see like 2 or 3 people kind of walk through.
They go from this way, that way.
What the frick was that?
I don't know. What did you see?
Do you want me to just drive it again? Were you messing
I
with the sound?
was hearing what looked to be some sort of ghostly apparition that was coming out the door.
No, going through the door.
It went from the hallway into the door.
That's what I said. Isn't that what I said?
That is not what you said, but sure.
You're not there, Will.
I wasn't talking in game.
Finish your sauceless salad.
It's not sauce, it's dressing.
It's delicious.
You're dressingless salad. You're dressless salad.
Like a monster.
Your naked ass salad. I don't know.
You didn't eat the tomatoes?
Do you want to eat his tomatoes?
No, I'm good.
You want to put his tomatoes in your mouth?
So yeah, I saw some ghostly apparitions walk through that friggin' door there.
You want to help me check the door for traps?
By God.
I can guide you.
Would.
You're not gonna, well, you can also assist me with the traps.
Well,
I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'll guide you.
Well, boy,
Yeah.
I will give you the grace of the Beyonder.
11.
For
Check the traps.
on the door?
Yeah.
So you're at the door.
Yep.
Okay. You fucking kidding me, Will? God, I'm gonna kill your character. Give me a perception check.
You failed. You're dead.
Me? Roll it.
Oh, okay. My dice are
What are you doing?
I put it away because Corey said our table was too messy. Not very high.
Not even ready.
Let
him enjoy his pretzel.
9.
We're 20 minutes in. You look up and you see up in the spider webs to the left is a spider, and he's not moving currently. There are no traps on said door.
I'll check see if the door is locked.
It is not locked.
Yumble just watches it.
I'm gonna grab
Do
Thane
you need some guiding on
and
that?
bring him back
Unlocking
down the
that?
hallway.
It's not locked, but
Okay.
Theron, I need to talk to you for a second.
I think we should
Okay,
stealthily
then you
open
can
the
talk
door.
to me right here.
Please.
I don't know why
Can we
you...
just please,
All
just
right.
walk down
Let's
here for a
take
second.
our time.
Hold
And
on.
we'll take
Hold on. We have 2 things going on.
I know. We're taking our time opening the door
Stealthily.
and cut to them.
Okay, cutscene.
Yes, Chip. What can I help you with?
How
on
far are
this
you guys back?
day?
Day? Like a whole day?
On this day?
How far are you guys back?
Just past that door,
Probably, I don't know. However far Chip takes me back, I guess.
Ooh, how
Right
far are you
there,
taking
right
them?
there, right there.
You gonna take them back to the
Yeah.
get a little corpse action?
Hey,
Or-
depending on how
Let's
far
go,
he goes
let's go.
back, he's gonna get a flame blade in the side. I don't know.
So,
Yes,
with all this
Yes.
talking to the dead and
you have done that, yes.
bringing certain people back to life.
Okay, I
I
don't know
have-
if you go back to life, but...
Well, I've been thinking, and I know that the last time I died, they brought me back in this form, but I don't want that.
Okay.
If there's any way that we could do like the reincarnation.
Well, I know of no way of how to do that, but
Well,
if
I
I
know.
figure it out, I will
I'm-
kill you
I'm-
myself.
I'm
You
not.
have to worry.
I'm not
DM
saying.
question? Are you asking to be reincarnated?
Yes.
Okay.
What I'm asking is the next time I die,
Oh, the next time.
let the party know that I want to be reincarnated, and I'm telling you because I think that they would listen to you.
Justin question.
Thurn says nothing to the party.
You can ask the question.
Yes,
later.
Justin.
This is a Justin
Thank you.
question,
Justin
not
question.
a
Back to
P or.
Yeah.
What's going on with Chip?
Nothing's going on with
Do you
Chip.
hate Chip? We're gonna pause this game right now.
Alright.
Hold on.
Chip is 14 and they live to be 30.
Okay.
He's got
He's
15
He
years.
hasn't even got his half-life yet.
I
You're
know.
still good.
But he would much rather be. That's my phone. I don't know. Oh, okay. I would much rather be something else.
Why not search for immortality?
So you're bored of Chip?
It's not that I'm bored of Chip. I'll still play Chip. I just would.
No, you just don't want to be a fucking
Well-
bird that you can fly and be super OP about. It's
Do you
cool.
not want to do the
Just
voice
fine.
anymore?
It's not the voice. I'd still do the voice.
Oh
But
my god.
if I could become like a dwarf, that'd be awesome.
But it's up to the dice to decide, though.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
maybe-
it does say dice or DM's discretion.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but maybe Morden can
So
reach
then
in
at
and
your
change
discretion,
it.
you take dice.
Make him a kenku.
Make him a tiefling.
Make him a kenku.
That'd be funny. No, that'd be way worse. You want to deal with a Kinku voice from Bill?
Yeah, you'd have to mimic all of our voices.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Would you rather me do that?
Yeah, it'd be fucking hilarious.
Well, Chip, I do not know
He's
how
gonna come back as a
to
furbolg.
inform you of this, but we had the option to reincarnate you the last time that you died, and Lord Phillips strongly disagreed against it, and the party seemed to go with his decision. And the party always seems to go with his decision. So
Oops
I
was
think-
very for incarnate, just so everyone's aware.
Well, Oops isn't here.
So,
I'm just
I
putting my 2
think
cents
if
in.
you want to run this discussion by anyone, it's definitely Howard.
Okay. Well, I figured that, we were such good friends that maybe you could tell them what my best wishes were.
So as a DM, keep Chip alive as long as possible.
I mean,
Do not kill
But okay.
if it happens and you don't tell someone else, then sure, I will let them know. Will they believe me? Probably not.
Okay.
But
Well, at least somebody knows. This is just. I figured I could trust you the most to keep my wishes for my afterlife.
Don't die, don't die.
Okay, we know where this conversation's going.
Right? Do you need Heimlich?
Oh Lord!
Do you need Heimlich?
This is what happens when you eat a salad without dressing.
Do you need Heimlich? Can you breathe?
Sort of.
Twitch, you're about to see a vomiting man.
You want to go to the
You
restaurant?
alright?
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
Here you go. I got napkins right here. They're clean, trust me.
Does anyone know the number to 911?
Does anyone know the number to 911?
I mean, I thought they were clean, but now I'm questioning it.
They were white when we brought them here. I don't know what happened.
Oh man, I'm
You alright?
This stream got real
you
serious
are.
real fast. It went from
I was literally ready to, like, go. Alright, cut the break.
it went from Bill trying to kill his own character, and then it goes from Will trying to kill himself. Jeez, what the fuck? Stop coughing.
it's the Will team over here, really.
holy
Are we
moly.
good?
You good now?
Yeah.
Okay,
All
alright.
right.
Seriously, I was about to fucking Heimlich his ass.
Well, you know what? I'm like his ass. That
Rule
might be a
62:
problem.
don't breathe in pretzel.
Stop making me laugh in a meeting.
Well,
All right, you're laughing. All right. All right. Can we get rid of the serious stuff and just play some D&D?
Yeah, people go to cough.
Sorry.
So-
Okay, so you guys are having your. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill everyone.
Chip died, Chip died, Chip died, Chip died.
Do you need Heimlich?
Walk away, walk further away. God, get out of here.
Right. So, back to
Oh my god.
Corey, you leave for
Sorry,
one day, 2 rolls die.
Holy moly.
IRL that.
One interesting episode, guys.
I know.
Let Twitch know. Come to our channel. You can see someone die on camera.
NSFW.
What the fuck?
We are marked mature, so it's okay.
So are we good?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else need to take a break?
What happens next?
Well, then we come back.
I guess we'll see. They're talking.
So,
So
Carl, let's slowly open this door stealthily.
Do you want me to do it, or do you want the honors?
You can do it if you want, since you know you're more,
I
Take
will
your-
open the door stealthily.
finger guns.
What do you want? Sleight of hands?
Yes.
It's a 7.
7. You kind of open it,
Yeah.
but like the hinge kind of as it opens, and
What do we see inside?
as you open it, it just looks like a dark room,
I just got
but you
one.
can hear like glasses clinging and like little banter from people to people. There's like a slight band playing in the background, and as you open it up, it just looks
Empty?
like a dark room. You can see the wall of it's just a 10 by 10 room, but every once in a while you'll see like a couple come out of the wall and they're kind of just giggling and have glasses, so you can kind of
Do they still look ethereal?
yep. They just look like ghostly presence
you-
that's kind of just having a party in this room.
Have you fully opened the door?
Yeah, it's open, but
Mhm.
it didn't open. It opened pretty loudly.
Excuse me, couple.
They do not respond.
Hmm.
As you guys, you hear what you hear. This should be a big room, but all you see is a 10 by 10 room, and just occasionally, like people walk like just in the corner, and you see like a shoulder go by, or like a waiter walk by with some food, and he just kind of walks through. And
Do
walks
you
through
think
the
we
wall,
should
disappears.
call Chip down here? Maybe he knows a little bit more about what may be going on.
I guess.
Perhaps Lord Phillips, maybe too.
They'd probably be the more ones to deal with the supernatural.
Okay.
And he'll look down the hallway and just.
How does the metal man whistle without lips? His speaker
he's-
box.
My question is, how does Lord Howard Phillips respond to something being whistled at?
Yeah,
So while this is happening, are you guys still talking? Are you done?
I think
walking
we've
back?
been done and
Walk
sort of
back.
walk
Okay,
back.
so you guys are walking back.
I feel accomplished, like I let somebody know what my final wish
Darren
is.
feels like
Were you
his
keeping
time was
an
just
eye open
wasted.
to keep an eye on them, or are you kind of in your own world?
He was
right now?
watching the spider.
He's watching the spider because he noticed it and just the general surroundings. He's on guard.
Okay, what's
So-
your passive?
14.
14, yes. So you hear them kind of like whistle, signal, kind of a little bit down there.
So, Lord Phillips, would he have noticed that his attention is fixated on something?
With the spider down the
Yeah.
hallway. On the spider. Ooh.
Passive 10.
What,
I mean,
what did you
Yum-
do when you noticed it? Did you let anyone know? Did you stare at it and then keep?
Yumble just sort of focused in that general direction and just watched it. So I mean,
I would say with your 120 feet dark vision, you see it.
Okay, so if I noticed that he's just kind of fixated,
And then you kind of see the spider too.
and then I hear the whistling from Carl, and I just sort of ignore it,
Okay.
and then I just sort of stand there, and I'm going to prepare an Eldritch Blast,
Okay.
just in case this thing starts charging at.
Give me a
young
perception check.
Bull and I. 18.
18. At this point, it has not moved
Okay.
at all.
And then I'll lean in close, or actually, I don't even need to lean in close. I can, in your head, you hear me say, "Are you looking what I'm looking at now?"
I don't know. What are you looking at?
And then I say, "The spider."
Then yes.
It's right over here.
But I
It's right over here.
Hey, you can't. That's a white power symbol. You can't use that anymore.
Isn't that an OK symbol?
I think they were trying
Yes,
to
but
get our
there's 3
attention.
Ks.
Could you check on that,
The fuck? Whatever.
please?
I'll turn around and I'll look at Chip and Theron walking
As we're
up,
walking back.
and I'll be like, "Hey, go check what Carl wanted. He was whistling at us.
Oh, alright.
There's something we're keeping an eye on here. Don't look, but just see what they wanted."
You can't tell me that. I want to look now. Alright, I'll go down there.
Is it something that needs taking care of?
So
Darren,
Chip
yet.
starts in the
Theron,
hallway.
just stay here and ready.
Okay.
Not a fireball, please.
I don't usually.
So as you guys see it, the spider's about right here. So 5, 10, 20, about 50 feet away.
You like how he delegated that?
I guess it works.
So we'll go with the hallway. So Chip's walking down the hallway, and he sees Carl and Geist down there.
What's up, guys?
Can you look into this room real quick? Tell me what you see.
A little bit of eerie shit going on.
Now that the door's open and you're getting deeper in the hallway, you also hear
Carl
like the
used
party going.
S-word?
He did.
So look into
I hear the music.
Mm-hmm.
I hear the clattering of people. I look in the room.
And it is just a 10 by 10 room that occasionally just gets kind of lit by just like an apparition.
Okay.
Do you know anything that could cause some sort of ghostly presence to remain here like this?
It sounds like they're having a ghost party.
I mean,
Yeah.
sure the frig does.
But, I don't know. Did you guys go in there and see if there was any, like, secret doors or anything?
We
Well,
haven't
I mean,
looked in yet. We
He
just
tried to get the attention of one of them that walked by, and they didn't even want to acknowledge that we were there.
All right. Can I inspect the room for a secret door?
If you go in, I'm going to cast guidance on you.
No, thank you.
Okay, so you walk in the room.
Does he disappear?
Nope.
You take 20 d10 cold damage.
So what are you rolling for?
Perception to look around the room, see if there's any secret doors or anything.
Okay.
25.
25, you look around, it's just, you kind of sit there and feel up and down each one, and every once in a while you'll walk through and the apparition kind of just comes and kind of just moves through you and keeps on getting it.
This seems benign.
It's very strange. I'm going to cast, or no, I'm not going to cast anything. I'm going to do an Arcana check if I can to see if I may know of any type of magic that may
Yeah, that's fine.
be doing something like this. It'll be 24.
Right now you don't get any inklings about what magic could be affecting this.
Okay.
Well, if you give me 10 minutes, I can detect magic.
Sure, I got your back.
All right.
With Carl, roll me an insight.
19.
19.
Chip doesn't actually have detect magic. Just
Carl knows he
bullshitting
can
the
do the
whole
same thing, but do it better.
No, I knew Carl Carl knows of Hallister and all this stuff, so.
He can't ritually cast anything, right?
Who?
This is like literally the second time I've played a...
Yes.
He can?
Do you believe
I think
so?
if you have, I think if the spell has the ritual tag, you're able to cast a ritual.
I believe they have ritual casting, yes.
If not, I think he might have taken a feat to where he could ritual cast. I'm not 100% sure.
I'll look into it later. Anyways, do your thing. I got your back for now.
Well, I know he does because he ritually casts Identify all the time.
Yeah. But I got your back if you're...
Alright, thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
then
other
I'll
features and traits if it existed.
ritually cast Detect Magic.
See ya.
Takes me 10 minutes and
Hold on.
1
I'm
second.
waiting for
Or 6 seconds.
The
Carl.
insight.
Well, no, I'm good.
Oh, so
No. I got his back.
Well,
The insight.
well, Carl does his insight check,
Oh.
and with his background knowledge of Hallister and knowing, like, because obviously he's searching for him and all that stuff, he recognizes this as probably one of like Hallister's tricks.
Okay. Well,
Maybe used as a distraction against the spiders or kind of bring everyone down. But after looking around and getting like what you've gathering up all the info from him, and then you realize that this is kind of just
a Hallister fucking with us.
yeah, Hallister doing his
Okay.
business.
Before you begin, this could be a trick by Hallister to, just lure us down here. I
Then
think
we
we
don't
should
need to waste
probably
that
be
time.
on guard. Where's everybody else at?
They're all at the tea.
And Carl's gonna look down the hallway. Obviously, he's got dark vision of 60 feet.
He makes it to the hallway. He can see young Bull standing there, and
Everybody
have him
kind of
next to
looking.
yeah,
I think maybe we should join our brethren.
Alright, let's roll back.
Yeah.
okay.
So, Phillips, Youngbull, we doing something? Or...
Oh yeah,
We'll just
flashback
points
to the hallway people.
in that direction.
Do I see the spider?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
It hasn't moved yet, but
At this point, with the dark vision and then the light from him, it's kind of shadowed up with everything, but you can still see like legs and stuff.
I'm going to attempt to see if I can see farther down past the light and try to discern if I can see any others. I'll roll at disadvantage since I'm trying to look down all the hallway and it's not fully lit all the way down there.
Okay.
6.
Looking down, at this point, you don't see any more spiders. You still see, with your 120, you can see the makeout of doors at the end, and then that door and that door.
Well, it looks like it's the only spider. Do we want to fuck it up?
I'm all for it.
Is
Yeah,
everybody back?
Not yet. They're-
Everyone's technically
Sort of
walking up,
walking
but
back.
this is like as that's
Let's
happening,
wait
you
till
guys.
everybody's here. No sense in antagonizing it yet.
And then I'll just hold the Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, and everyone makes it back up to the hallway. You guys all meet back.
I'll firebolt.
Yumble points it out,
Okay, are you firing the firebolt?
and then he readies his axe.
Just until everybody
Oh, did you say ready or fire?
ready.
Oh, ready to fire.
Ready firebolt.
Got it. Okay.
So
Carl
Yumble
and
points
Yumble.
out the spider.
Yep. And it's about from where Young Bull's standing. It's about 50 feet down the hallway. A little bit past the door.
Do we want to fucking snipe it or?
Now that everybody's here.
Yeah.
No, we're all here now.
All right, I'll
All-
unleash
all
my
five?
Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Well, when he does that, I'll release firebolt.
Yep.
Okay.
So first hit is a. That's not my character sheet. I think it's 12. Yeah, 12.
12 will miss.
All right, and then the second Eldritch Blast, 17.
17 will hit.
Well, 24 hit for 9 points of fire damage.
And then 9 force damage in there.
So with your force and your fire, you guys hit the spider, and like the fire kind of starts singeing the webs around, and you just see the spider just kind of just fall and just crumble, like it was already dead.
Well, fuck. Good
And
thing
as it falls, you
boys
guys
took
see
that
like
out.
a couple
Good on you, Howard.
crossbow bolts kind of like go off of it.
It's Lord Phillips, please.
What'd you call him?
Howard.
Howard. Howie. Lord Howie.
And then Carl will say, "Well, should we go ahead and move along then?"
Of course.
Keep your eyes peeled, boys. We don't know how many things we're
And
gonna
then
find.
Carl will put a hand on Young Bull since he's walking up front, cast guidance on him, and say, "Just keep an eye out, my friend."
I still don't know why you guys do that. And Yumble will head forwards towards the next door,
Okay.
and he'll open it.
Just open it.
No checks, no nothing.
No checks, no nothing.
Just opening the door.
Clip a fireball on the other side.
Is everyone pretty much with them?
Yeah.
So everyone's pretty much right there.
What can I say? Yumble just doesn't really
Care?
care for the whole stopping every 5 seconds for traps thing.
I like it.
Whatever.
It's a very Young Bull thing.
Yes.
Oh man, we know which way that hallway goes.
Oh shit!
Oh no. So you open the door, and it looks like the hallway goes about 20 feet and then turns right. And from that point of view, you can see that it kind of opens up into a room, or the hallway kind of goes back left.
All right.
Yumble will gesture to the rest of the party and move forward.
And then Carl will follow behind with Nettie next to him.
Once you
Time to go
step,
in.
once you step in the room, you realize. Give me. Perception. I guess that works.
You realize you didn't trigger the trap. Because you
18.
stepped in.
18. You start to notice that there's a slight grade in the flooring, like it's sloping down as you start walking into the
You notice
room.
that this room is surprisingly clean.
There's no dust.
Theron, you want to go ahead and
go
check
first.
things out?
Does Yumble notice any signs of like water?
Well, Carl,
at
you
this
said
point, no.
I need to hang back, so I think I'll let you tackle this one.
So I guess he moves up to this room.
Yep, you turn and look in the room, and same thing. You're still getting that well, most people that are in there, you start to notice this like sloping effect.
I think we all sort of follow in if
Yeah.
he walks.
I mean, I'm hovering, so I.
Is
probably
anyone
don't-
staying in the hallway?
No.
Before I go in, I want to look to see if any of the webs are moving or if there are any other spiders.
Okay. Give me perception.
21.
You see 21 spiders. No.
21
So
spots!
far, nothing sticks out.
Man, I heard of them. I think they opened for Pantera last year.
So, is anyone staying in the hallway?
No.
Everyone's kind of going.
Everybody's going inside.
Is there anything particular about the room? or is
You
it
guys
just a
look, and
continued-
it just looks like an empty room at this point.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can notice any secret doors in here by chance.
Guidance.
I'll help him.
And Young Bull's going to proceed.
How
down
are you
the-
helping him?
I'm a fucking magic parrot, dude. I can help him.
Describe it to us.
Wait,
though.
wait,
Magic.
I'm gonna roll
I'm
regular.
pushing. No, I mean I'm pushing the walls.
There's a lot of help
Pushing the
actions being
walls.
thrown out, and I just want to justify things. If it sounds
helping
stupid,
him.
then fuck it off.
Yeah, I'm pushing on
Is
the
it an
walls.
investigation or do you want a perception?
Perception for that.
That's gonna be a 13.
You look around, and just seems to be like a normal blink.
Looks to be a clean room, fellas.
Bless you.
And then towards the end of the room, it veers off to the left, and then continues
Who wants to
down
go
the hallway
first?
to the right.
Young Bull continues
All
down
right,
the
Young
hallway.
Bull goes first.
As Young Bull starts to go, he says, "You're guided, my friend."
Young Bull
Start
just
going
shakes
down.
his head.
May the holy powers of.
I don't know who his god is, so
It's the becoming one. It's the god of
because I can't look at his
Yeah.
description.
Yeah,
so
it's the becoming one.
okay.
Yeah.
And that is who the Warforged typically was.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it right this time. I thought last time I thought it was something different. It's the becoming one.
Yeah.
So Young Bull will continue down the hallway unless he sees something that might be hostile.
Given whenever I think of an artificer, I think it's like pulling out tools to help in investigation and
Yeah.
thing.
So
But-
you continue down the hall. Still continues to slope down.
Mhm.
And everybody's still following suit because
Yeah.
Lord Phillips is.
Why was it you?
Stop scratching it.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You're not my real dad.
Trying to think.
How old are you?
Okay.
I mean,
Well-
it would be a scary thought to.
Whoever would
Possibly.
think about this information, I'm just gonna say it like that. You notice that it's been sloping down enough that it's sloped down about 20 feet, if that matters to anyone.
Is the roof sloping as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are there so many spider webs?
There are no spider webs in this room.
Is there sewage?
Yeah. Are
So
we
far-
getting to a pond? Is there liquid?
So far, there's no liquid, and there's no it's still the same musty dungeony smell. Like nothing.
Does anybody notice that we've been sloping down for quite some time?
Maybe
as
this
we've
is
been.
the way to level 2.
Yes, I estimate that we've sloped at a rate of about 20 feet so far.
I think I estimated about that too. Young Bull, did you make that estimate as well?
We went down.
We went down.
I tell you what, the ceiling's kind of coming down too as I'm like hovering.
Yeah.
Maybe this
And
does go down.
that
a
hallway
little,
keeps
too.
going, and then veers to the right.
Young Bull looks around the corner.
You kind of see that it opens up into another room, and at that angle, you want to see?
He'll step up to the corner where he can see the room fully.
Yep. So you open up. You come up to the room. When you look inside,
The fog of war settles.
the room's dome ceiling is 15 feet high at the edges and 30 feet high in the middle. There is an 8-foot tall statue of a 4-armed fish monster stands in the middle of the room facing north. So that way.
Like he doesn't have upper arms?
Lord Phillips wants
Has
to,
forearms?
as everybody sort of steps.
4 arms. He's
He
got
only
4
has
arms.
4 arms. Got it.
So as everybody sort of steps into the room, Lord Phillips wants to.
How many forearms does he have?
See if he recognizes this creature.
Give me a nature check.
Okay.
I would.
That would be a 7.
You recognize it as fish monster.
I would like to
Does
inspect the
it
statue.
look like the fish monster we saw earlier?
the shark-headed guy?
And the sewage room and the other thing.
Yeah, the shark-headed guy. That I still have his head in my bag.
Do you?
Yes, I kept the head of the shark guy.
Shark guy. When was this?
Remember
In the very
walking around
beginning,
those
in the
full
room of sewage, and it had the purple candle inside, and the head bolted on, and I took the head off.
The statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shark-headed
Yes, I
statue
did
guy.
mean
Was it an actual?
I thought you meant an actual shark-headed
Oh, is that one?
creature.
Not a. What are those things called?
Sahagin?
Yes, a Hagen.
Yes, it looks just like it.
Okay.
So there's a statue of a
This
Sahagin.
thing looks really familiar.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspect it.
I believe we saw one of these earlier.
I'm gonna, when you walk forward, since I'm standing next to you, I'm gonna cast guidance on you,
Oh, thank you.
and you hear me say something in deep speech.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord Phillips.
I'm trying to differentiate the voices.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Give up a Morden, man.
Yeah.
Go to the dark side. A 19 and a 4. Like,
Yeah. So that's what 13 or no 23 plus 8 is 31. 31
This is-
perception on the statue.
Oh my god, okay.
you see Zaints.
You notice this particularly as the statue of a Sahagin Baron. It has webbed feet clutching an ornate stone box.
That's the guy who almost fucked you guys up in the other thing.
Any other campaign?
Yeah.
What does the stone box look like? It opens. Do I notice any trap doors, secret entrances, things that it might be hiding?
Why don't you try to
Did I
pull
say the
box
statue was stone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. It is a petrified
Ooh.
Sahagin Baron with. He's not holding a trident or weapons or anything, but he's holding a stone box.
Okay. Can I open the stone box?
You try to open it. It is.
So it's an actual.
It's an actual
It is a
being
petrified
that has been petrified.
Sahagin Baron.
Chip, you
The
should
box
try to
is
hold the
made of
box.
stone.
He is weaponless.
Are you just going straight for it, or are you mentioning that to us?
I'll mention that to you guys.
As you guys are in there, like you notice that it's not made of stone. Like it looks.
Or it's
If
made
it
of
is a
stone.
sculpture, it's pretty damn realistic.
Maybe,
It's made of stone. It's just
fellas, maybe we should.
the level of detail.
The box is made of stone.
Take it,
The statue is
take
not.
some time.
Hey,
maybe
the
we
box
should.
is locked. Can one of you guys unlock the
No,
box?
I don't think we should open this box.
Well, let's be a little cautious here, fellas.
Can we
Let's.
check for traps?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll guide you on that. Don't worry.
This box could contain like the head of a Medusa. Or something.
My mechanical god guides you.
The becoming one.
The becoming one. Thank you. I forgot already.
It'll just be like, hey,
20.
yeah, here's a magnifying
For
glass.
Checking for traps.
traps.
On the
You-
box.
How much information am I allowed to give you?
Just whatever you want.
DM
Up to
discretion.
your discretion.
Yeah.
Huh. So you notice a trap, and as you
Do I know the word?
Like maybe he notices
So-
like there's something wrong with the hinge or something.
Or
It can be
like-
whatever you
like-
want.
with a
Yeah.
20, that's pretty high. Okay, so you notice there's a trap connected to the box.
Normally they could you could tell them like what type of trap it is.
Or what? Can I, from my check, can I tell what the trap does?
Or what triggers it.
Yeah.
So, because you rolled high enough, you can trigger that opening the box. I guess not properly. Will trigger the trap, and you look, and there, the whole dome ceiling there's like a layer of a liquid that's above it.
Is there a switch on there that you see, or some sort of?
But it
Triggering mechanism?
This box is trapped. So, but
Do we know how to disarm it? Maybe I can give it a shot and see.
but if you try and you don't get it, it might trigger it.
What color's the liquid?
I think if
Through
Chip,
the stone, you can't really tell, but you can tell. that
So,
there is
Chip, if you can
something.
give me the proper guidance, maybe
I
I
will
can.
assist you in
Well, the problem is that
disarming a trap.
I don't know how to cast guidance.
Oh, hey, don't worry, my friend.
Thank you, Theron. I like this change of attitude in you. It's very becoming.
I mean, I cast guidance on
Praise
you a
be
lot.
the becomer.
It's very becoming. Ah, I see what you did there.
I see what you did.
Using your god, I understand. Ah.
Do I have the help action from Theron, or not from Theron? From Geist?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what are you
Start
trying to
making
do?
people roll. to help.
Try to disarm the trap.
Start making people roll to help.
Ooh.
Oh shit! I'm back out of the room.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I think you guys
And you
are.
have
I think
guidance.
you're too lenient with the help
Guidance.
actions.
That's a 19.
19.
Yeah, very lean. I agree with you.
So this is
Lenient
attempting
with
to
the
disarm the trap.
Yes.
Did you use your guidance?
Yes, I did.
Well, as soon as I saw it, that's one reason I think I can help you with it.
That I would allow. If you saw how to disarm it, somebody else went to go do it, you'd be like, well, just be careful of the switch. This is this there. And then...
Yeah.
Didn't we get a stone key?
With your check, you don't really disarm it, but you can
tell that it was unsuccessful?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my stone key and see if it matches the box.
Don't stick it in any holes now. I know how eager you get. I've heard stories of you and this half-orc
There
woman
is a
that-
keyhole in the front of the box.
I
Okay.
slid.
Did I not say that? I didn't say
No.
that, did I?
No.
There is a keyhole in the front of the
Don't do
box.
that.
Just be
What?
careful.
Lord Phillips,
Oh yeah, mage hand.
do you mind using your mage hand to work this key into the
Well,
box?
that's guaranteed to not be the right way to open it.
What?
Opening it with your magic spell, I don't think that was the way it was intended.
No. For him to use the key.
I see.
Well, if we just back out of the room, maybe I can try
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's fine. So from the entrance, just outside of the room,
Okay.
Like four
Lord
of us are
Phillips-
standing there watching.
So everyone's where like his
Yeah,
character
yeah.
is. Okay.
Lord Phillips is going to cast Mage Hand.
And how far does it reach?
30
feet.
30
feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
20
you-
or 30.
I think you
30.
carry
I
what,
guess
10
30.
pounds?
10 pounds.
10 pounds of weight.
Either way, he's in range.
Yeah, 30 feet. And he's going to grab the key from
Chip, I'll hold it out.
and it's going to guide in, and he's guiding it over. And it's facing away from us, though, right?
Yeah, it's facing north.
Okay.
So you're kind of like working.
Yeah, so I'm trying to like pressing it in and just sort of guiding it around to try to feel for the hole.
It takes a little bit, but it goes in.
Okay. And then gonna turn it clockwise.
I was just about to ask you what direction you were going to turn it. You turn it clockwise, and you hear a click.
Does anything happen?
Nope.
I'll let go of the mage hand and leave the key in,
Okay.
and then just sort of wait a second, because nobody can see my mage hand.
Actually, everybody can see your mage hand.
Well, you see the glow, but
Yeah.
not because it's blocked.
It's
by
blocked by
Right.
a statue.
I could be safe.
All right, I'm gonna go in.
Nah.
I go in and I open the box.
Alright. I was going to suggest that we let our tankiest tank of tanks.
Or we let the mage hand open the box.
I don't think sending young bull into danger is a good
Too
idea.
late. You already said it.
Yep.
I don't know what
Yes,
the
but
big
I was
deal
talking
is.
about our literal tank.
So when he runs in, what's everyone else doing? Staying on the wall?
Yeah.
Watching.
Okay.
Like
Wouldn't
dummy.
we outfit him with a cannon?
Dumbo would have actually gone with him.
Okay. Oh yeah, Bill's trying to kill his character.
No,
Surprised
I'm
he
not.
doesn't-
I found this key.
You literally had a conversation with another character about, hey, if I die, I really want to switch my character up.
I didn't know. It's still a chip. Just might not be
Uh-huh.
a bird.
So you open the box.
Only Theron had
The
proof of
interior is
warning
lined
to
with
set up a
thick
trap
sheets
around
of
the
lead,
door.
which you can assume to thwart any divination.
Yeah,
magic or
divination,
anything like
yeah.
that. And inside the box is a dry, withered heart.
Eat it. Eat it.
Chip, what are you
pick
seeing
up-
there?
I pick up the heart.
Eat it. Gore learned how to speak snake by eating a heart.
But you don't have that knowledge.
Yeah. And I turn to Lord Phillips and I say, "It's a dry heart. Is this?"
Dried tart.
So right now, Chip
Hearts
and
are
Young Bull
really
are in the
good.
room.
We found Philip's heart.
You found the cold void?
The Tin Man was missing the heart.
Lord Phillips will walk in.
Yeah, but
And
No one like the Wizard of Oz reference? Fuck you guys.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I just
I just didn't think it was funny.
well, you forgot
Got
to
it.
do something in this century, Zane. Jesus Christ.
Hey, fuck off. My mom loves Wizard of Oz. Okay.
Can you tell what type
Can I tell what type of heart it is?
what it belongs to?
Medicine.
I'll guide you. Deep speech, little prayer.
Alright, so 22.
22. You recognize this as a tiefling heart.
This is the heart of a tiefling.
What the hell can no?
I wonder if it's from the tiefling that we found hanging up in the other place.
Could be.
Although he looked like he was still fleshy. Do we want to? Can we take the box
back
out of the hand?
Maybe.
Didn't he say follow my heart?
Who?
The tiefling guy.
Tiefling, I thought, asked us to bring something back to him.
Yeah, something about a heart. I thought.
Well,
I forget.
The one that said speak to me. That was hanging.
It was hanging in the
by
skeleton
the
of
bugbear
tiefling.
section.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember what he said.
I thought I wrote it down too.
Did you write it down? Do we want to make a history check so the DM can just give it to us?
I gotta fucking find it though. I don't remember this.
I mean,
it was
it literally happened the day before.
It was the room right before the one with the gate that made young Bull's clothes turn invisible. Or young Bull entirely, I guess.
Okay.
And
Oh, I got it.
after the mirrors and the...
No, I didn't. I don't think Lord Phillips was there. I would have wrote it down.
Past the Goblin Massacre.
So who was the person to bring up the tiefling? The
two of
past
you.
one.
Yeah,
You
Young
two?
Bull was
Young
like,
Bull.
weren't we supposed to...
Then both of you give me history checks.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah, you.
Is it both of us?
27.
27. With your history check, you remember that the tiefling said, "Look for the little dwarves under the mountain. One of them hides the key to my heart."
This is
The
it.
dwarves
Yeah, and the little dwarves were in the mountain. There was a
Yeah, diorama.
diorama, and I got the key.
Good, you
So
found
this
a
is
new
his
lover.
heart.
You can take her heart back to her and live happily ever after, Chip.
But what did we need for the heart, though?
Can a clergyman sleep with Devilkin? I don't think that's how this works.
Well, seeing as though.
Well, seeing as he...
Maybe we bring it back on the way.
Yeah,
to,
maybe we can
Sure,
bring that.
yeah,
its
that
heart
sounds
back.
great. Let's
Can
do
I take the
that.
box? Does the box come out of the hand?
Leave the box.
Okay.
Just take the heart.
So
Put
I'll
it-
put the heart into.
Well, I'll say you messing around with it, you realize that the Sahagin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of gripping the box, so if you would
Alright.
want to take it, it would take some effort to get off his
Just
No.
leave the box.
Yeah, because I don't want to
Wrap it in some cloth.
Shit. Yeah. So I'll wrap it in some cloth and put it in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Now I have to add one tiefling heart.
So random.
I don't know if he ever gave
Actually, if you don't have
his-
cloth on you, I can give you a piece of parchment paper if you want to wrap it in that.
I have.
Wrap it up like a nice piece of beef or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take some of that.
Yeah. I'll take out a piece of parchment paper from my bag of holding and
What?
give it
Then I'll
to you.
just-
Bull's not interested in tiefling heart jerky.
Thank you.
I'm glad you can make light of a situation finding somebody's heart. I wonder how everybody here would feel if your heart was found somewhere else.
Who knows?
Maybe we should find out.
Do it.
Maybe we not do that.
Maybe we need to put a heart back in the box.
Take his heart. Kalima! Kalima!
Okay.
I couldn't find tiefling heart in the inventory.
Joke's on you. No heart here either.
Yeah, I don't think it's a regular item that just gets
Yeah,
thrown around.
yeah, maybe. I'll look up a trinket.
No, you can create custom items.
Let's go find that troll. And then Young Bull
yeah,
starts
yeah.
walking.
Yep.
No,
Oh, that's
And then
why
as you
we're
start
here.
walking away, you feel Lord Phillips
Troll.
point at your back and like grab your back and you hear.
that sounded like the sloppiest blowjob ever.
Young Bull stops for a second and then keeps walking.
And then Theron does it. And it sounds like...
Well, since you guys are done messing around with that box in there and you got that heart, I guess, we can move on. I heard you say you wanted to take it back to the tiefling.
Yeah, but we'll do that on the way back.
Well, let's find this troll and slay it then.
Let's go troll
Is
slaying.
there even a troll
So-
over here? I feel like we
And then,
explored a lot of this place.
Lord Phillips will mention the double doors that he saw at the end of the hall.
Yep. And there's still.
Another door.
Well, there's also that door over there.
So young bull
So you're walking back out?
will walk back out into the statue hall.
Carl will walk next to him.
You guys
And-
make it out uneventfully. You
So
go back
head
down
to the
hallway.
next door.
Want to do next door? Don't want to do double doors? And then back
Young bull, before you open this door, if you don't mind, I'm just going to check for traps, just in case.
If you must.
I was just
Here, guidance.
seeing as though I know what a lot of traps look like.
DM,
What?
help action on the search for traps.
Roll
from-
for it. You gotta beat a 10. Straight roll.
How are you helping?
Well, I know what traps look
He
like.
knows what traps looks like.
Well, if you
being
know what
my-
traps look
Then
like,
why don't you look for them?
Yeah, seriously.
maybe I'll guide you to look for them then. All right.
Corey did say he didn't want to be the jack of all trades.
Yeah.
We're
What,
trying
uh,
not to.
what
That's
I
why
like-
I'm doing that.
What I like is what's her name from True Blood, the redhead. What the hell is her
The
name?
vampire one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's
Deborah. Is it Deborah?
Deborah Wall.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Deborah Wall. When she has people do the help action, all it does is adds their proficiency bonus to whatever you're doing. But they have to roll for it.
It's kind of interesting.
They have to
That's
roll
an
to
interesting
see
outroll.
if they would pass the DC, and if they do, then say his is a +4, then you would get an additional +4 to whatever you roll.
Okay.
I like it.
But both players have to roll, and both players have to beat the DC to get, or the player that's helping has to beat the DC to get to add the proficiency bonus to the person who's rolling.
Beat what DC?
The DC of the trap.
The DC of whatever that.
So if it's like a DC
Then
20 and they
what's the
both
point
roll
then?
and
Yeah.
he's doing the check and he's helping, if he doesn't pass and he does, then his proficiency just goes to him.
I think it makes more sense to just adjust the DC. If
I don't
or,
think that-
or
like,
if you just
what-
say, or if
Yeah,
you just say,
I
I'm
like
helping you, you don't get advantage. You just get to add his proficiency. That's what it is.
like you say, okay, is this
You can
other,
still fail the
is
check.
this other party skilled in that particular thing? Then okay,
Yeah.
I'll lower or maybe even raise the
No,
DC.
I'm sorry, I forgot. What she does is say those two want to check for traps. He says he's helping him. He doesn't get advantage. He just gets to add whatever his proficiency bonus is to his roll. So it's still a single roll, but then instead of just adding 4 to it, then he would add, if he had a +3, he had a +4,
Yeah.
then he would add +7 to it.
Yeah.
So you could still fail a
Or
roll.
the help
Yeah.
could be like add half
Hey,
their
I mean-
skill.
Okay.
Anyways,
I would say
we can
yeah,
discuss mechanisms another
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Let's just
Off stream.
a little one is you can only help if you're proficient in that check. So if it's a medicine check, if no one is proficient in medicine, no one can help him make that check.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Is anybody else proficient? in
So
medicine?
how do you see any traps on the?
So
the
we'll do
door?
that route as step 1, and then you also have to justify it to a point.
So do you
16.
What was it?
16 for checking for traps.
Traps. The door is not trapped.
Nothing that I can see.
All right, then we'll do the thing.
I'm
But
checking to see if it's locked.
Yep.
If it's locked.
It is
No,
not locked.
Rumble's doing his thing.
Youngbull's doing his thing.
Gumball open the door.
You open the door. It is a hallway that goes down 40 feet and goes to that would be left.
Yumble will walk down the hallway.
Almost revealed the secret, man.
He's not really trying to be all that stealthy.
It's,
He's
the become god will guide you on this, young bull.
I'll be coming all over you from my god.
When you turn the corner, this room opens up into a 30 by 40 room.
Are there any spider
Is it
webs
surprisingly
in
clean?
this hallway?
Cobwebs enshroud rows of old weapon racks. Many of them have collapsed under their own weight. A door to the southwest has a hand axe embedded in it.
I'm going already above. I mean, in an arrow.
Okay.
There's a hand axe?
There's a hand axe embedded in this door.
Are there?
You don't know that it's 10.
Alright.
Theron will use his torch and burn away cobwebs.
Okay, so Theron's leading now.
Well, I mean,
As we walk in, probably.
yeah, like
I
as
want-
we
I wanna
get,
do a,
not necessarily like up ahead.
I want to do a
It's not there in
weapons
routine
check
anymore.
on the
A weapons check?
Yeah.
Cool, perception.
That's
Cocked.
fucking cocked. Dirty 20.
What art thou looking for?
I'm looking at the hand axe.
Oh, I thought you meant the other weapon racks that were
Oh yeah, well,
Or are you looking at the hand axe?
I want to look at the hand axe.
Okay. You inspect the hand axe, and it is just looks like an ordinary hand axe.
Any
That's
dried blood on it.
from what you can see, no.
Okay.
So, what's through that door then?
Well, let's pop the axe off and
any,
do it.
Any spiders in the room?
Hold on, he popped the axe off.
Yeah.
Nothing
Uh-oh.
happened.
I pop the axe off. It goes into the bag of holding.
And then what do you have?
Any spiders in the room?
There are no spider webs in this room.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry.
There are
There are cobwebs that are strewn about the rows of weapon racks, but
But no spiders?
nothing that looks like a nest. Just normal. Just
Young bull, when you
shitty
open this
cobwebs.
door, take caution, my friend. There may be something aggressive behind there.
Is there anything, I guess, arcane in nature in the weapon racks?
Guess you can
amongst the
give me an
weapon
arcane check. Arcana.
Do y'all want me to?
Arcana.
Will guidance myself.
How are you going to guidance yourself when you're doing the action?
Okay.
You can guidance him, give him some
And
guidance
do it, yeah.
before the action.
Wait, what just transcribed right now? Some bullshit.
5.
You
so-
do not sense any.
Y'all want to give me 10
Magical
minutes? I'll find out if there's anything magic in here.
No.
I think we got your back.
All right, 10 minutes.
Yumble opens the door as soon as he starts.
Yep. So 10 minutes starts, and you open the door.
And Carl's there with him, like, as he opens the door.
Okay. When
And
you open the
then,
door.
Howard is also in the entryway of the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Into the room.
When you open the door, there is a 1 foot thick, 5 foot diameter stone sharpening wheel set into the floor.
Yumble shuts the door.
Door shut.
Nothing of interest.
Whoever was in the front of the door sees the sharpening wheel.
So, Carl.
Do you mind if I... Excuse me, friend.
Do what you must.
And Carl opened the door and see the sharpening wheel.
Yep.
Gonna give it a sharp look over.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
You're going to try to grind out what it's here for?
Let's see if this is just a normal sharpening wheel or maybe something a little more.
Oh,
You
maybe
use it
it's
to wet your stone?
I'm gonna do an investigation.
Okay.
It might like give us all +1s for the rest of the day on our weapons.
That's going to be a very low investigation of 3.
Or it's a perfectly ordinary sharpening wheel.
Yeah. Looks like a normal sharpening wheel.
Yeah, looks like it's just a sharpening wheel, fellas.
I'm only saying everything
If
in
you-
this floor has been ordinary.
If you guys want to wait until I'm done, I'll show
God
you everybody's
forbid
weapon.
Yumble uses the history of the dungeon to predict what comes next.
There's that one time, though, young bull. The one time.
I mean, Chip ain't wrong there, but neither is Young Bull.
10 minutes. Is 10 minutes up
There
yet?
might be a reason why I didn't make you open that secret door.
I mean, you didn't have to reveal it to us.
You guys open a secret door. It is surprisingly empty, as worded in
Nice.
I don't know if it's a surprise at this fucking point.
Alright. 10 minutes.
I have a feeling there was a secret door down at the other for some reason.
I feel like there was nothing in it.
You guys find a secret door, you open it up. It's
As
empty.
I
You guys
said
move on.
yesterday, anything that was once on this floor is probably gone.
Yeah, but we found the circlet and the cache.
Yeah, as you guys realize, like, this is level 1.
Right.
A lot of adventures always make it to this level.
They don't
So-
always make it off of this level.
Yeah, they always make it to this level. I
Yeah.
guess we'll see. But yeah, you guys, anything that's been picked or cleaned you can
Been picked.
realize at this point it's
Yeah,
pretty
been
much
picked.
already.
Anything that's been picked or clean.
Pretty much, it's clean.
So the
We know that
detect magic.
clean has
Yeah. If anyone is anyone else doing anything while this 10 minutes is happening
Nope.
besides the examination?
Nope, not young bull.
Okay.
My eye glows. I'm gonna summon my battle axe and I'm going to sharpen it on the whetstone.
All right.
Okay.
Well, while you do that, we're going to leave.
You go to attempt to use, and it has seized up long ago.
It's also
and it
not
no
a
longer
whetstone.
works.
I cast mending.
Yeah, it's a grindstone.
It's a grindstone.
You really cast mending?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true. A grindstone isn't a whetstone.
No,
Sure.
whetstone is a small
it-
thing that you use to.
Yeah.
A grindstone's for like grinding up like wheat and stuff, right?
No,
No,
you
but
can
you
grindstone
sure-
still.
yeah.
Weapons.
It springs to life and starts to.
because it's like
start to sit there and It takes a little bit to get like the pedal going to get this big giant wheel going because it's 1 foot thick and 5 foot diameter stone.
We had one of
sharpening
these
wheel.
back at the
And you
forge.
just kind of and it just
Yeah,
you start
sharpen
sharpening it
sharpen
up.
your Kurosawa.
As it takes you like
Sorry,
4 hours to
Hey.
sharpen your own axe, we all
Alright,
walk
let's go.
away and
Whatever.
Come on,
Um,
Chip. We have places
Back
to
to the
be.
double doors.
Yeah.
just don't even talk to him. Just leave him in silence.
You
Guys,
catch
guys,
it.
it's working.
So you
Oh.
catch it just right, and it takes about a minute to get
Yeah.
your axe refined back to where it was.
Slips out of your head.
Chip, I
straight to the
appreciate the
wall.
nostalgia,
Fractures.
but I think we have more pressing
let's go.
matters to attend
Whatever.
to. All right.
Okay.
So
Just wasting more time so we can take a rest soon.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Are you
I
feeling-
just don't feel tired yet.
I mean, we
You
could
feeling
rest whenever we
sleepy?
want.
I'm
but-
it's not so much sleepy. I need
I
to
think
recharge.
Gosh might be feeling a bit sleepy, but
I need a recharge for my divine magics.
I
well,
think
then
we'll be
just
all right.
pray to your god or something.
Let's go, guys. And young bull will head back to the hallway.
No, 10
Carl
more minutes.
will
So
follow
for 10
suit.
minutes, I still have the.
Just to remind you, young
Why detect magic?
that the Become God does guide you on this, and you have guidance.
I'm sure he does, buddy.
Sure he does,
And then young
buddy.
bull will keep walking. Bunch of filthy heathens.
Are you in the back of the party, Will Phillips?
Yes, I am.
What do you think young Will believes in?
Death.
I believe that he follows his own path.
Oh,
He's
it's right
got a righteous one according to him, and I don't think
No,
Death by
but
Snoo.
believe in.
that's what I'm saying.
It's like a
He follows a
spirit's
path.
man.
I think most people of his kind, it's more of a spiritual thing rather than a singular person. I think I've heard that, you know, that it could be, I don't know, natural in some sort, but maybe it's ancestral. I don't know, honestly, but I mean, I appreciate his steadfast call to
I mean,
whatever guides him.
I mean, I've heard that people sometimes believe that fireflies are lost souls.
Yeah, those people are fucking idiots. But
Agreed.
whatever,
I'm friends with the best fireflies there are.
and that's why he's odd.
They're just wandering souls, not lost souls.
But I'll say this: that whatever
They're called will-o-wisps.
whatever guides young bull guides him with a purpose. And
I think it's
so
that
far
financial
it's
tale.
so far it's been good for us, and that if we continue to nurture whatever guides young bull, will still be extremely beneficial to us.
I think he's solely guided by cooking and killing. I don't know.
I think he's.
I mean, with my role, yes, I would assume that
It's-
cooking and killing is his thing, but there's
It's
something underlying beneath young bull that
It's the three C sounds.
You know I
I've
can
never
hear
seen him
you.
with a woman before. I don't know what lies under your
Cooking,
bull.
killing, and that giant cock he's got. Jesus Christ.
You know I can hear you.
Yeah,
As
I
I'm
know.
walking about
I know
10
it.
feet ahead.
I know it
I
can
know
hear me
it's a
too.
conversation with me and Will Phillips.
Yeah, I didn't know this was going to be an open
You
conversation.
guys are
between
only
all of us.
5 feet behind us. You didn't say we back all the way away.
Have you seen him pick up a tanker with that thing? Jesus Christ.
I mean, this was a A-B conversation, and butt the fuck out, Chip.
That's not how that goes.
Got him.
But okay.
Gumball reaches the double doors.
Okay.
During this long conversation.
You reach the double doors.
And then Carl will turn to him and say, "Remember, buddy, the come God guides you."
I think that spell lasts for at least a minute. I don't think it took us that long.
Theron,
I'm just letting
in
you
the
know.
kind words of Lord Phillips, please shut the fuck up.
In the kind words.
I apologize for cursing at you, but I just had to say it.
I don't think you do.
Excuse my dwarf. Young Bull just kicks the
Doors are unlocked. You open it up.
And as he opens,
Not locked. Who would have guessed?
as he opens the door, Carl will ready his arcane weapon that he has still happening.
Okay.
Jim,
It
how
lasts
do you
for
know
8
if it was
hours.
unlocked? What if it was locked right before you opened it?
Lord Phillips.
Uh-oh.
Death.
Roll me a d10.
Ooh. Okay.
Roll up a new character.
Roll me a new character.
That is your new race. You are being
About 46.
It's a
Do it
2.
Again.
2.
You're a tiefling.
Wait, Lord Phillips or Carl?
No, Lord Phillips.
Lord Phillips.
Interesting.
Hit the back of the
I know
right.
why.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because this is his,
The thingamajigger.
yeah, the thing he
The
has on.
thingamajigga.
The thingamajigger!
Conveniently, I forgot what it was when he mentioned him at the end of that stream that I wasn't there for.
All I know mine was supposed to assure my death, but
By
Chip
some
came
divine
in.
miracle.
Thankfully, Chip loves you.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Darren's my best friend.
Glutton for
We did
punishment.
a bunch of stuff together. We helped out in the cemetery.
I kept him warm late at night.
He kept me warm late at night.
That was
Fireball,
Yagra that
fireball.
kept
He
me
helped.
warm.
He helped
Kept me
me.
hot, hot, hot.
He helped me get rid of Yagra because she
Yeah,
was doing
but I,
bad things and killing.
I
people
took him
with
out of the
giant
frying
bow.
pan and into the fire.
Please fix your hair.
Frying pan. Don't
Hey.
you keep your hair however you want it. This is America.
This is America.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Okay. I'm not.
Hey, that's his line.
A new Lord Phillips appears.
It's a 10. Oh, 11. Sorry. Oh wait, no. Hang on. That's the wrong character sheet.
Character sheet.
14.
14.
Yeah,
Still not good.
I should know that because his doesn't have background and mine does.
Guess you passed.
We'll see what happens.
All right.
And as you guys open the doors and just boom, kick right in, that goes off, and then 3. They look to be flying lions
Oh.
attack you.
Oh, shit!
And then we're gonna
Break there.
break right there while I switch maps and get ready for.
Oh, shit.
Gumball opens the
It's
door and goes,
over.
oh, it's not locked.
Shit.
Fuck.
It's not lions? Oh, shit! We'll be back, guys.
Yep.
We'll be back.
10 minutes.
Welcome back. Thanks for everyone who's sticking around.
Yeah.
Deccan.
No, we have a
Do we?
Stroff.
Yeah, our
Strafe?
preacher is in here.
Oh yeah.
Dope.
We have not been saved yet. I hope the devil visits you tonight, Strafe.
Jesus.
No, not Jesus. The devil.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Hail Satan.
So Damien?
Hail
Yes.
Stan. Wait,
Yep.
damn it.
We all play D&D, so obviously we all
Yeah,
worship
right.
Satan. So
Exactly.
it's
We're
fine.
Satan worshippers.
No, Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Nah,
Alright, so.
So, the door got kicked down. Something happened to Lord Phillips. No one knows
Do I
yet.
feel anything?
You feel something come over you, but you're not really sure what happened.
Okay.
The door opened and it was just kind of
I just have
like
like this weird.
Yeah.
Is it like a sick feeling or is it like a.
Foreboding or.
no. You just realize that something happened. You're not sure if it happened to everyone or just you. But when the door opened, like something kind of like hit you, and you're just like, okay.
Okay. Alright.
Battle.
But at this moment, you don't know what happened.
Okay. Alright.
Uh,
Just like a force.
Yeah.
Okay.
So young bull kicked down the door. It
Initiative?
opens up into a gigantic room that is 80 or 90 by 130.
Oh, let's go to
So dark vision kind of ranges. It's all still dark in here, so you can kind of see that it extends. Or I guess with 60 from the door, you guys don't see the edges of the walls. But you do see two largish winged lion creatures that are standing in the center of the room, and they look menacing.
You said 2 or 3?
3.
Okay.
Did I say 2?
Yeah,
I thought you said 2, and I was like, what?
You said 2, and then you said 3, and then you said 2 again.
3, my lord.
Initiative?
And then initiative has been rolled.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Or
roll
trigger.
mine first.
Cool. Lord Howard first.
8.
8. Put that over here.
And then Carl's. Do I have to roll Nettie's too?
No, it goes on his turn, I think.
Okay. Carl got a 16.
16 up here. Geist.
16.
16. Carl or Geist?
I'll go first.
Are you in the back?
Oh, yeah.
Carl's up front, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna go.
Carl will go.
We'll do same. Do 16. Chip.
21.
Up here. Young Bull.
11.
11 right here. Theron.
18.
What'd you get, Chip?
Before
21.
And then bad guy 1. What'd you get?
18.
18. You will find out when bad guy 1 goes. The door gets kicked open. Everybody pretty much... Oh, those are 5-foot squares. Everybody sees them. Yeah, because that's like 30 feet.
Yeah.
So Chip, you open the door and you see just like wings and like some menacing teeth, and they look threatening.
The one in front needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
The one in front. Which one is that?
Number
1, 2, or
3. This is number 3. The first one I see.
Wisdom save. The paint's a little scratched off, so I assume that's not a 1. But yes, 1 plus 2.
Alright. Toll the dead.
It hasn't been injured yet.
Fuck me.
Roll a d8 instead.
6 and 7 is 13. That was
I
better.
think that worked out
That
there
was
for you.
very much better. So it takes 13 necrotic damage.
13, so you see kind of wince a little bit. Done.
Yeah.
Staying. Moving.
I'm loading my crossbow.
Okay. Bonus action.
Yeah.
God damn it.
19 initiative.
Is that good?
The manticores are gonna stay put, and you just see their tail kind of whip up, and number 1 is gonna fling 3 darts or 3 tail spikes at Young Bull.
Do we have any cover? Yes, no, it's fine.
You kicked both doors open. So.
I never said I kicked any doors open. I said I opened the door.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I elaborated. He opened the
assumed
doors
that
gingerly,
I know.
like
Also
Young Bull
10-foot
does.
doors, so we're going to swing.
What's a jor?
What'd you roll?
The highest is an 11.
That will miss.
All 3 spikes miss you. Number 2 is going to go and fling 3 spikes at Carl. We have a 21
Misses.
and really?
Yep.
Ooh.
His AC is pretty high.
His AC is fucking.
Then the rest of them all also miss.
He just, he's holding. He has a shield, right? He just like.
Yeah, I think so.
Does he dodge? And then I got to roll AC on him.
Sure.
What's up?
Number 3 should have line of sight on Chip if you.
Number 3 is gonna throw 3 spikes. He's gonna do even or odd.
Both.
It's not allowed. Carl, even or odd.
Both.
Even.
Even. All right. 2 spikes at Carl. 1 at Young Bull. God. Young Bull, it's 18.
That just barely hits.
Really? Woo! I got 1. The other 2 were 7? 6? Okay, they both miss. 1 spike comes at you and does 7 piercing.
Okay.
And they will not move. They will stay right there. Theron.
We'll drop a fireball right in front of 3.
Not long.
Okay. Where's your point?
An hour.
The point's right in front of 3.
There.
No, right there.
There.
And what is it?
So I'm
It's a
waiting
20
for
foot, so it should hit all of them.
Okay.
something else.
Deck
If there's
saves
a
on all of them.
here, I want you to
Yep.
be able to deal fire damage to it.
So I have 3 colored die. 1's black, 2 silver, 3 gold. Black, silver.
And then I will spend a sorcery
gold.
point and reroll 3
Some of them are
dice.
good. And then he has sorcery points, so he's gonna roll good.
Yeah.
Oh, that is fucking good. Jesus Christ.
Trip 6! The number of the
Quad
beast.
6.
Satan has blessed this game.
What were their saves?
42 for those who failed and 21 for those who passed.
Okay. Dex.
Yeah.
The lowest is 16.
The lowest is 16.
Mhm.
I think that's exactly what they need.
So they all passed.
Yep.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
Yep, 16 is the DC. So they all take 21, which is still pretty
21.
Reasonably good, yeah.
4 6s, 2 4s, 2 5s.
Yeah, I rolled a 13, a 17, and a 15. With their, obviously you can do math after that. Well, for the first one anyway. 21 plus 13 is 34. Number 3 looks bloodied. Number 2 and number 1 still looking alright. Nothing happens. Okay. Carl.
So all 3 look blooded.
Number 3 looks bloodied.
Number 3 looks blooded.
Yes.
I'm gonna reach a hand out to Young Bull and give him a touch. I'm gonna say,
What are you touching?
I think the Becoming God is going to guide you even more, friend, and I'm going to cast Warding Bond on him.
Okay.
While he remains within 60 feet of me, he has a +1 bonus to his AC as well as his saving throws.
Man, haven't seen Carl use that before.
And then
Holding
he
out
is
on us,
also
Corey.
resistant to all damage.
shit.
Also, each time he takes damage, I do take the same amount of that damage.
Ooh,
Okay, so
drawback.
shared
Is this
Yeah,
concentration?
Bond.
Yeah. So he
Um,
takes half of my damage.
This is not concentration.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's still concentrating on his arcane weapon that he casted a few hours ago, because it lasts for 8 hours.
Well, it's a
Jeez.
concentration.
That's all I just asked. He said it's not.
No, it's arcane weapon concentration.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Guidance is concentration.
I didn't know that.
It is. we
Whatever.
may want to tell him that next time.
Next time. So
So you don't have your arcane weapon out.
I do not have my arcane weapon anymore. But you have Warding Bond casted on you.
All right.
All right, keep
The
track of
spell
that.
ends.
'Cause
I drop down to 0 hit points. or if you and the target become separated by more than 60 feet.
Okay.
So stay close.
Okay.
Conditioning.
And then I'm going to
know.
stay
I'm not
exactly
worried about
where I'm at. But I'm going to send Nettie in.
Maybe.
Get him, Nitty.
How far can Nettie go?
Nettie can move 40 feet.
You should be able to.
He can reach any of them.
We'll go ahead and go for number 3 since he's blooded. And he's going to attempt to bite him.
Okay.
That'll be 12.
12 will miss.
And that is my turn.
Geist.
Pull my bow to shoot at number 3.
Okay. I'm gonna say you step aside and then shoot.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, you
Because there's
definitely
2
can.
people in front of you, so I would give it cover, but you can move and then go back.
It's a 20-foot
30
hallway.
30, 20 hits. This is number 3.
Yep. 10 damage. As I release the first arrow.
Okay.
Shoot the second one. 17
That'll hit.
for another 10.
Okay.
That is all I have.
Young Bull.
The young bull will rage, and he will charge in towards number 3. He has 40 feet, so he should be able to get up there.
The pain train is on the loose.
And it has no brakes.
There are no brakes on that pain train.
Coltrane!
He will
Runs on hold.
he will recklessly swing his edge at number 3.
Okay.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
11, 12, 13 magical slashing.
Okay.
Second attack.
I know this from
25 to hit.
Yep.
like this.
How art thou murder
How-
this harmless,
This
defenseless,
defenseless thing.
manticore?
Young Bull charges in as it gets ready to slap Nettie away, and he cuts off its limb, and as it struggles to maintain its balance, he comes back and he chops its head off.
Did you add your rage damage to that too?
Yes.
Okay, good. I know sometimes.
Yeah, I forget quite a bit.
And then you watch.
And then
You were with the first attack. You were literally 1 point off.
I had a feeling.
That was 1
That
point
happens a lot,
That was one
surprisingly. And I think I have a little bit of movement
So
back
you're
left.
standing there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You have 10.
So he will move to engage number 1. And that is Jungle's turn.
Howard.
Lord Phillips will step to the right, up 5 feet, so diagonal. There. And then another 10 feet. He's going to stay just inside of that hard corner there. He's going to see Young Bull charging at number 1. And he's going to point at him. And a...
Point at Young Bull.
No, at number 1.
Oh, okay. Just
And
first
a bell tolls inside of his head, and I need a wisdom save.
Wisdom. That is 13.
That'll fail. It has been
Injured.
correct?
Fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
Which one do I
numero
wanna
uno.
use? We'll use this one. Oh, it's really low. 5 necrotic damage. Fine. We'll use another one later.
He's still looking okay.
And then I'm actually going to back up right next to Chip. And that'll be my turn.
Chip.
I'm gonna move where he just was and do the exact same thing he just did.
And then move back?
And then move back.
Okay, I'm not going to move you.
Okay. I'm going to toll the dead on number 1.
Okay.
I don't think I can see him from where I am. That's why I had to move up.
15.
No.
He passes.
Oh. Bad guys.
Man. Everyone just does everything
More
Better than me. Yeah, right?
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Intelligence isn't that smart.
So does it see that he's up for it?
It did see Nettie try to attack number 3, so.
Yep.
No.
Number 1 will do.
Not Nettie.
He gets 3 attacks.
Poor Nettie.
So he will attempt to bite you
He takes such
once
a beating.
and then
from us.
claw twice.
Yeah, but you also have infinite heals.
Wait,
so
who are you attacking?
Yeah.
Jumble.
Number 1.
Number 1 first.
So.
Do I have advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage at reckless attack.
Then I'll take those 3 as the regular ones, and then these will be my advantage versions of those.
Are they ranged attacks?
No,
Okay, then yes, advantage.
I think you said bite and 2 claws.
those are higher. The first bite is a 17,
That will just barely miss.
and then the first
Oh
claw.
wait, actually, I have a higher AC now.
It's 19 now.
Yeah.
So miss.
Yeah,
So
so
It's still missed, but what are
Okay.
the other two?
The second one is the same thing,
No.
but the last claw is
You remember your
a
character.
24.
Oh.
24 will hit.
So you take 8 slashing damage.
Reduce the 4 because of the resistance you gave me, so
Yep.
you take 4 and I take 4.
Yep, so.
I would have had resistance anyways, but
But the. Would
Does
assume
that mean
that.
you get double
Carl would
resistance?
assume that these might be. No, it doesn't
I
stack.
thought it's stacked.
No, it doesn't.
because
resistance
resistance
doesn't
and
stack.
then immunity. Like
Okay.
those are.
Yeah, it doesn't stack.
Yeah.
Because Carl would assume.
If it was
that
worded
they
differently,
might
where it
have
wasn't a
poison too,
resistance,
so-
then
Yeah.
it would stack.
If it was, they take half damage.
Yeah, it'll
right?
take half damage. Then
But
it'll
especially
stack.
since you're kind of tanky, or
yeah.
that's why I casted that.
Nettie will get the same treatment: 1 bite and 2 claws.
Shit, not Nettie.
The bite is a 19.
That'll hit.
The first claw is a 20,
That'll hit.
and then the last claw is a 7.
That one misses.
So he gets a D8 and a D6. 7 piercing from the bite
Okay,
and 4 slashing from the claw.
so he's down to 20.
He's down to 20.
From 31.
Yeah.
That's how many hit points that fucker has.
31.
Yeah, because he
Jesus.
gets bonuses every time we go and proficiency, and every time he goes up a level. And stuff like
God
that.
damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's fine. Theron.
I will step up to see him, and then I'll just back away, so don't worry about it. And I will.
That's what everyone's doing.
How's number 1 looking? Bloody?
Neither of them are bloody, but
Neither of them are bloody.
1 looks worse than 2. If that. helps.
Okay. Then 3 beams of scorching ray. Add to number 1. 24
Yep.
Oh, damn.
for 12 fire damage.
Dude, that guy said something about us not being saved, and you're only
Natural
rolling
20?
sixes.
Oh my
Damn.
Roll them twice.
Table. Where's my chart?
Here, I got
So
one.
you got 2 ones?
Go ahead and roll.
We have an 80.
I'm going to spend a
perplex-
sorcery point to reroll 2 dice.
Perplex reaction. Target incapacitated for 1 round, provokes attacks of opportunity, and double your damage.
Oh, shit.
One second.
Math.
And we'll-
Math.
Attack
52.
It's dead.
52
Most
fire
likely.
damage.
Yeah, you dead it.
And can I redirect the other ray to number 2 then? The last ray? Or is that not how
Well,
it works?
it's 3 rays.
You
so-
said all 3 to number 1.
Okay. I'm just asking. Does a 28 hit its corpse?
Yes. Smash it a little bit more.
And
For
you
8.
set it on fire.
Double tap, man. You gotta make sure it's down.
Right? Confirm your kills.
Yeah.
Quadruple
That's
tap.
my commandment.
Don't you mean quadruple
And then you move
tap?
back.
Yep.
Yep.
And it just kept going.
Carl.
All right, so Carl's going to step in to the room. He's got 30 feet of movement.
Is he going up?
Yeah, he's going up on there, and he's going to swing his warhammer. I'm gonna imagine. Does he have a? Is this his? He makes this magical, right, with his
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
So it's just a normal warhammer.
No, I think it's
He does not have a magical warhammer. He makes it magical with his arcane weapon.
Which he doesn't have concentration on anymore, so
Right.
it's a normal warhammer.
Right.
now.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So it's a +7 instead
Yep.
of +8.
So he's going to swing his warhammer at number 2.
Good.
That'll be 23 to
That'll
hit.
hit.
For 2, so it'll be 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I don't think he has a second attack, does he?
Don't believe so.
level 5, yes.
Hang on.
Oh, with a magic weapon.
No, he doesn't have it. Okay, no, we're good.
Okay.
He only has it if his weapon's magical.
Is Nettie gonna do anything?
The Nitty is going to try to bite at number 2.
It's flying. How does that even reach?
Nitty.
Is it
I was like,
flying?
I don't think it's flying.
I should
He's
have made
just
him
being
fly.
goofy.
That's 17 plus some numbers here. It's going to be a 21.
Yep.
To hit. The Netty's going to do 1, 2, 3 piercing damage with his bite.
I also saw the way that Nettie is spelt, and that is hilarious.
Yeah, and 3DD. And that'll be my turn.
Carl Geist.
If I move next to Theron, I have eyes on number 2.
Yep.
2 arrows.
I mean, you're pretty good right there. And you were going straight forward with
Right.
Theron and big ass young boy in front of you. He got a big ass.
Not tiny ass young boy.
He got a big ass.
12 hit.
12 will miss.
That's it.
Like how everyone's just standing in a line. All right, you go. All right,
16.
you go. 16 will hit.
For 9.
Okay. He is currently bloodied.
That's all I got.
Young Bull.
Yumble will rush over to number 2. He was like ready to swing at number 1 and then it died. In a big explosion of fire.
So you can only assume who
And
did it.
he makes an about face and charges at number 2. Recklessly.
Thanks, Theron. Kill stealer.
18 to hit.
Yep.
Good thing it's not the one.
Yeah. Ooh.
18 magical slashing. Second attack. Natural 20!
This thing's dead.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Evil, okay? We'll see.
It's only just now bloody.
25.
Savage Chop. Ignore damage resistance. No ones and 2s are on damage die.
Okay. 18 magical slashing.
So how do you kill numero 2?
With a big fucking axe. How else does it go?
I want to
This
let
time,
him, I want to let him roll play.
This time, Youngbull rushes up, and he sort of goes for like a high jump. And he comes down on top of its head and catches it with the axe, and then he pulls himself over and slashes through its tail.
Ooh.
Damn.
I like that.
I like it.
Very nice.
Athletic.
And they are 3 manticore bodies. Just.
I want to check the... No.
Well, that was
Well,
fucked.
do they have anything visibly on them?
Yeah.
They got tails.
Yeah, they got a pouch, some armor.
I mean, I don't know. They have like, I don't know,
Anything like embedded in the side of them
necklace,
or something?
I mean,
rings embedded
If
in
y'all
their
want to go
claws.
through their guts or whatever, I mean, you're more than welcome to.
Stingers poisonous.
Yes. Can he
I don't know.
harvest
Actually,
them for
I don't
darts?
think they are.
Young bull. Our,
You can harvest
Manticore
them. I'm
Stinger's
gonna make you
poisonous.
actually like
He did kind of
force it
sting
into
you
darts.
a bunch.
You can harvest some
A bit.
spikes, but I'm gonna make you actually like take time to make them.
That's fine.
Can Yumbo make a check to determine if they have some sort of poisonous element to them?
Sure. Give me a nature check. Just put it
That was
there.
almost
so good.
4.
Oh, wait.
It was almost in that 20.
Yeah, I saw it roll onto it, and then
The fate said.
What'd you roll?
No.
4.
4. From the spikes that did hit you, you don't feel any poisonous effects from them.
I'm gonna cut off one of their paws.
Okay. You cut off a paw.
Do you want me to roll something?
How are you cutting the paw?
I have a dagger.
Like, I think there's. Yeah, no. I think our game we're confusing manticores with wyverns.
Do you want me to roll anything?
I think manticores are just
Take
known
the,
for throwing their spikes,
yeah.
not for being poisonous.
Yeah.
You kind of just.
How many would you say I have?
Each one has like 24 on them. So.
Yeah, I'll take all of them.
So with the ones that were spent, we'll say you have like 50 of them.
We're in a new part of the dungeon, guys.
So
Alright.
Carl's going to go ahead and walk up to Nitty and cast Mending on him.
I'll help.
Yeah,
I'll
I mean,
also cast mending.
You don't really need to. I mean, he's good, but if you want to roll it, you may certainly try.
I don't know what to roll. I just let you roll it.
I mean, it's just roll me 2d6 if you want.
Just a
3.
So 7.
Yeah,
And that takes a minute.
I think he's at 30 right now.
Yeah. That takes a minute.
Yeah, he's looking all right now.
Yeah. Good job, Daddy. Hit up. Brush
Alright.
his dome skull.
so
with
we have north. Or wait, no. Which way is that?
We can't see.
north is that way, so east and south.
Oh, no, we could probably see.
After
it.
the battle commences and you guys take all the parts that you want, there is 3 sets of double doors to the east, spaced evenly apart. There's a set of double doors to the south. And strewn about in this top area in the north, there are 3 piles, 3 large piles of soiled, torn tapestry and curtains.
My detect magic's still going off. Do I see anything?
At the moment, no.
Can I go look at the tapestry, see if it reveals anything?
When you walk up to the tapestries, you realize that these served as beds for the manticore.
There are 4 baby manticores crying for their mothers.
I think we,
Good.
if they're
Manticores are
there,
vicious.
We can raise them and ride them.
And you look
Murdering
through, intermixed with all the torn tapestries and curtains are humanoid bones and broken bits of stone.
I will have come over with him and put the light on my heavy crossbow so that we can see.
I can see.
Okay. Well, now you can see in color. All right.
Are you guys just looking? Are you feeling through stuff? What's happening?
Oh no!
Okay.
So I made a mistake. He has enhanced weapon, which makes it a +1 warhammer.
Okay.
It's an ability that he has as an artificer.
So then, yeah, he also has extra attack.
No,
All artificers have extra attack.
it
so-
doesn't. It's not listed in here. Under
Does he have an
his
attack
future.
action?
Yes. I'll do a perception check to see if I find anything.
Is it not right there?
anywhere.
I thought you just scrolled past it.
Give me perception.
16.
16.
Battle.
You look around through the nests and stuff, and
What's
you
arcane
find
armament?
a chain shirt, a
Wait.
flail,
Down.
a wooden flute,
Oh yeah.
a
Okay.
pouch containing 14 silver and
That's why,
29
because it has to
copper,
be
a pouch containing
Give it
21 gold,
different name. It's dumb.
and a silver necklace with a bloodstone
So that warding
pendant.
bond lasts an hour.
Oh, cool. And is my detect magic?
Nothing
Nothing.
pings.
So,
fuck you on?
I need something to write this down with. Alright, so it was 14 silver.
So chain shirt, or
break
I
that
guess
pen.
we'll do gold. So you find 2 pouches.
Break that nice pen.
One contains 21 gold, and then the other one contains 14 silver and 29 copper.
You broke the pen.
I didn't break the
Dale asked,
thing doesn't.
the 3 doors, do they say scary, very scary, and
And
not scary at all?
It was what
Yeah,
you
we'll
just
take
found.
They haven't examined them yet.
Can somebody toss me that pencil over there, please?
You broke the pen.
God.
Stabbed him right there.
Because just like I wanted to get him.
This is the longest investigation ever.
Yumble's gonna head to the south southern
Alright,
doors.
so 21 gold.
Carl's gonna follow young bull.
21
I
gold.
agree with you, young bull.
So,
14
and he will
silver.
wait for the rest of the party.
I will cast guidance
Shit.
on young bull.
How much?
and Geist, hold on. And then everyone else is moving to the south.
I'm not going over there. Oh wait, I'm not going over there. I'll stick with
LHP practices his ABCs.
Carl. Always behind
Get
the
off.
ship.
Get off. So, 21 gold, 14 silver, 29 copper, a chain shirt, a flail, a wooden flute, and a silver necklace with a bloodstone pendant on it
Ooh.
that you estimate is about 250 gold pieces worth.
Okay.
And you played a lot of flutes in your life,
Oh yeah.
so
he
you
does.
would know
250
that it's
gold?
worth 2 gold.
Okay. I'll get you a new pen.
250 gold.
I just
Yes,
gotta
the
go to
necklace
Hobby
is
Lobby.
valued at
I just
250.
gotta go to Hobby Lobby.
Alright. I'm sorry.
I like this pen.
You just get a new fucking ink for it. I don't know how
Stab
it
him with
broke.
it.
Right here. Put me on my mission.
Yeah, it always has a use.
Hey guys, I found
It'd
some
be like
stuff.
John Wick. He killed 3 people with a pencil.
Guys, I found some cool stuff. And if anybody wants any of it, we'll
Yeah,
Give
grab
it
it and
out.
we'll divvy it out
yeah,
later.
just toss it all in the bag.
Yeah.
Lawrence, just Joker.
You want to see a magic trick?
Disappear.
So, me and Carl and young bull are going. Or are we going over to that other door? We followed you.
I think they all went to the
We
south
went to
door.
I thought you said south.
Yeah, they all went to the south door.
Oh, what are we doing? Which direction?
And
are we
Inspecting
Yumble went to the
the,
south door.
Oh, okay. So we're all down.
So
there.
you're just in the middle.
Yeah. So why?
All right, I found
Yeah,
some
because
stuff.
because you
I
said
asked where you were going, and you're like, nah, I didn't go
In
with
the,
them.
in the northern corner where the nest.
I meant with them where they're going.
Yeah.
They're checking the nests.
All right. Okay, we're good.
Do you like this necklace? It's
All
got like
right.
a bloodstone in it.
Well,
Seems like it's right up your alley.
do we want to open these doors?
I mean, I'll take a look at it
Yeah,
if
you
you
go.
don't mind.
It's not magical.
Everyone's apparently here since Chip is talking to
I'll put it on.
LHP.
Jumbo will open
How's
the
it
door.
look?
I like the other one better.
Which other one?
The shard.
I mean, I'm not wearing it right now, but
Oh, I thought you were
The
wearing it.
one
No.
blocked
Oh, okay.
door.
it's in my bag.
Maybe.
Why'd you take it
It's
off?
possible. Yumble's good at those too.
The best locksmith we have.
Sometimes you just need brute force.
Well, seeing as I'm wearing this nice cloak, I needed to attune to this, and
I don't care how
I'm
good the
using
lock
this pretty
is.
sweet
It
rod.
doesn't even the
I
bag
needed to
doesn't
attune to that.
matter.
And then there's another magic item I'm attuned to, so
Oh, okay. So you just didn't. You couldn't attune to it anymore.
no.
Look at my eye. Oh, Chip, can you turn these needles into weapons?
No.
What are you even doing all this time?
So you gave me the bloodstone necklace?
Yeah. It's worth 250. Here you go. It's working.
What have you been doing all this time?
What do you mean? What have I been doing all this
I
time?
thought you made weapons.
I do make weapons, just not out of bone. Jesus, that's
I
creepy.
think they're more made out of like a keratin type structure. Like,
You mean carapace?
I mean, I meant what I
Creatine?
said, but
It's made out of creatine.
Keratin. That's like a. It's like a dye.
So while they were inspecting, you guys were going down to the bottom dope.
Yep.
What's happening?
Yumble opened the door.
Just opened it?
Yeah.
This is weird.
He doesn't
Yes,
always break
alright,
open
we
doors,
found this stuff
just
that's
when
over
he
with
feels
those
like
guys.
he can't afford to wait.
I did cast guidance on Young Bull before he opened the door.
Okay.
Everybody look away.
Yeah, don't stare at the map.
There's stuff! I see it!
Yeah.
Keratin. It's what like hair and nails and stuff are made out of.
Yeah.
Right, but it gives things a specific color.
Are you thinking of creosote? Or are you thinking of creatine? Or are you thinking of
Kerosene?
kerosene?
That's a great song by Miranda Lambert.
I don't know who this Miranda Lambert is you talk about.
She's a bard up at
Oh.
That's what I thought you were saying.
No.
in the top world.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Where's
It,
she from?
it gives things an orangish red
She's
color.
from
Alright.
Kentucky.
But I was more
Just
talking
south
about
of
this.
Boulder Gate.
Uh,
That shithole.
Cool. So,
Keratin.
normal marching order, I presume, about here, and then a little bit there.
I guess we went back over after we found all this stuff.
Hold on.
Alright.
Well, we were
doing
talking
that.
to Lord Phillips, so we would assume so. He came with us.
Well, I guess while they walked to investigate, did you guys mosey down there? Or did you wait for
Yumble
them?
waited.
Young Bull said wait, so.
We'll move everyone to down. Bam! So you smash open this door very loudly.
why does everybody assume you just smash doors open?
Young bull smash.
Because I'm Yumble.
I mean, you literally say I open the door, and then they're like, he kicks the door in!
You open the door,
Yeah, but really what it is,
and
though.
the hallway extends.
That's Yumble's
He
way of
tongue
opening
punches
doors,
that
I guess.
door's fart box.
You open the door, the hallway extends
Sure.
down about 40
It's-
feet.
It's canon now. Whenever I say he opens the door, it means
It's fine. No, you open it just how Young Bull. Just
The thing I'm thinking though is it's like he does open the door normally and it just flies off the
Yeah,
edges
he doesn't
itself.
know
It's so terrified of what's happening.
Sure, I like that.
He doesn't know his own strength.
so you open the door.
Just touches the door.
Your light kind of. Is it the sword that glows?
Axe.
Axe.
Great
So
axe.
the light from the axe kind of illuminates this whole hallway. It extends about 40 feet and then kind of juts off both ways to the left and the right. And there is a corpse of a large creature down at the bottom, or sorry, at the end of the hallway.
Tread lightly, Young Bull.
Here-ish.
I don't know if that thing is still alive or not.
From where I am, do I have a good view of what creature it is? Can I?
From this far away, give me a nature check at disadvantage.
I still have.
I mean, if I can't see it very well, Yumble will move closer.
I have my light going too, so.
How many fucking lights do we got?
I still have my torch.
He still has his torch.
Yumble will move closer to get a better look at it. How
Okay.
about?
I'm taking the first one. Is
Carl.
everybody moving together?
Yes.
Yeah, and Carl will
There's
cast.
Baron.
Carl will cast guidance again on Young Bull.
So regular or
Yep, regular. Give me a nature.
16.
16.
You can add that guidance if you want to.
You recognize this as a large basilisk corpse.
Oh,
That's
dang.
That's what I was thinking of. That's
We have these in the mountains. Don't look into their eyes.
Is it okay if they're dead?
Yes.
Can we cut out the eyeballs and show them to people?
I don't
It
think
doesn't
it works
work that
like
way.
that.
Son of a bitch.
I hear that Medusas work that way though.
Yeah. That's what I thought this was.
No,
Ow.
these
What?
are not
I'm
as bad.
kidding. It's a joke.
Is there anything else you know about these basilisks? Maybe if we encounter another one.
They, hunt
They have
in
sharp
pairs.
teeth.
Yeah.
All right then.
That's about all you have to worry
They
about.
are giant snakes.
Their gazes are
Oh wait,
like
that's
that
called
of the
basilisk
Medusa,
is
but not
D&D.
as bad.
Good to know.
It's a basilisk. It's like a
four legs.
four-legged
It's
thing
like a
in
lizard.
D&D. Yeah.
So, which direction
It
do we
looks
want
like
to
a
go?
fucking
To the
Gila
left,
monster.
to the right.
Yeah. I guess I moved the paper down too far.
Right
but-
first.
All right. I'm gonna guide Young Bull again.
Young Bull will step to the
Wait.
corner.
First of all, can you do the Matthew McConaughey line from?
Alright.
There you go. That's what I was waiting for.
Young Bull will walk up to the corner and look around the corner.
Okay. So
What
everybody
does he
bypasses
see?
the basilisk, moving around.
Yep.
Okay.
It's clearly dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see what description it has. Just staring at it, you can see that it wasn't a battle. It has like sword slashes, and there's like some burnt marks from some spells that were cast
Okay.
at it.
As long as it was obviously wounded. And
As everybody kind of moves up to that corner, Lord Phillips wants to kind of stop and look at
Just
it.
look wicked, don't you?
And he's gonna try to look like underneath it and see if.
Okay,
Not
give
as
me
bad as
a
like
strength
you.
check.
Okay.
Basilisk. Yeah.
Just a straight strength.
Athletics, if you want.
Okay, it's a 10.
10. You start to move it, and then
7 babies come out of its stomach.
2 large creatures come out from it. And
2
attempt
large
to
creatures?
attack you.
Yep.
Come out of the large basilisk? What the hell?
Sorry.
Don't question it.
Let me see how big they really are.
Yeah, maybe basilisks are huge. I don't know.
I don't know. That
It looks big, but there's nothing to scale it against.
Sorry, they are small beasts.
Small beasts.
2
Okay.
small beasts come out and attack
Well,
you.
yeah, also
Okay.
basilisks are medium.
And they will
so-
have
So that makes
surprise.
sense. Space warps around the
Alright.
basilisk and 2 more
How far are you
basilisks.
waiting for everybody?
I'm in the back.
Well, so am I. But
Yeah.
Or 2 carriers.
I mean, you would have seen me
we
stop
the-
and like lift it up. Like I go to attempt to look underneath it.
So, was that basilisk killed by a boy with a lightning tattoo or scar on his forehead? With a magical sword?
Did he kill it in the book?
You stabbed it in the face.
He stabbed,
He stabbed
it with
it
the
in the
sword
mouth
of gun.
and got a thing through his wrist for it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And then he stabbed the fang into the book.
Yeah. That he did.
That was the second book, right? That he-
Yep.
yeah.
Chamber of Secrets.
Her chamber of secrets.
It's not the porn version, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was in a woman's bathroom.
Damn.
And she was a moaning myrtle.
Will's been infected.
I know. Plays with Bill
Alright,
too much
cool.
now.
So we'll say the large body is about right there. The
Okay.
basilisk is large.
Sure.
Young bull goes to the corner.
That's not young bull.
Young bull goes to the corner. The other non-painted mini. Lazy fox.
Theron is getting painted next
The
week.
only person who's probably near Lord Phillips.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you
Everybody would be up to that corner.
I assume Carl would be up.
Yeah, Nettie's there.
Who's
yeah.
lifting the body up?
Me.
And then are you?
Which you?
I would be close enough to
Which
see him
you?
lift it.
What?
Which
Yeah,
you?
that's right.
Okay.
You, Carl, or you?
No,
Phillips?
Me.
Oh,
Lord Phillips.
Justin. Okay.
Well, I mean, no. Justin is the character, and Lord Phillips is the person.
Right.
So surprise when you lift it up. There's kind of like
What do they look like?
they look to be giant centipedes.
Oh, okay.
And when you lift up, both of them come out
Okay.
like immediately and attack
Alright.
you.
Small giant.
Kind of out of like a cut in the body, like they were
Yep.
probably.
So you kind of lift
inside
up
it.
just at the right spot where they're just like, whoa.
Okay.
Like the centipedes in Japan that fall and gonna kill you.
Yep. Centipedes are no joke in Japan.
Nope. Not at all.
15.
That's right on the money.
The size of a baby.
The fact that they crawl in, they go in like pairs of 2 just to get people.
6
is
piercing,
the most terrifying
Okay.
thing
and I need a
ever.
Constitution saving throw.
Of course there is.
Because this woman was telling me this.
That's gonna
Just
fail.
like
It's a
this
7.
apartment. There's one crawling on the floor.
Poison them.
Instead of- and then when they looked up, there's one crawling on the ceiling.
For pincer attack, you might say.
But apparently they do it
Uh,
all the time. It's just like,
You could have stepped.
I mean, they
18.
they're hunters.
Poison,
They're
18
predatory,
poison.
so
No conditions or anything.
still don't know what this curse is.
No conditions at this point.
Okay.
The second one will also attempt to attack you.
Oh, geez, that looked like it hurt.
Oh yeah.
14.
No, that misses.
Oh.
I've managed to kind of move my.
Yeah.
When the first one bites me, I managed to pull my hand away from the second one
Yep.
before it gets to me.
And we will roll initiative.
All right.
How does Lord Philip respond?
Fuck! Not fuck! What the
Hey,
fuck?
hey, hey. Don't blow out the fucking speaker, man.
What is the kettle thing? The
Don't
kettle
call
telling the kettle black or whatever?
So I'm going to put the bad guy up here
How do you not
first.
know that colloquialism?
Shut the fuck up.
And then, where's Lord Howard?
2.
Jesus Christ!
Well, I guess we'll just leave that there.
Yep.
Okay, Geist.
25.
25.
You can always count on Dice to
Baron.
be at the front.
21.
Okay. Young Bull.
10.
Is that over here?
It's about where he always is.
Carl.
13.
13. Chip.
18.
Just enough. Geist, you're right there. You pretty much see
I'm
everything
gonna
that's
yell
happening.
over to them. We need some help over here. And go to attack one of the ones that's.
Yeah, I'm not going to put him out there.
Yeah,
There's
just-
two.
Yeah,
They're
look-
two, and they're in melee range.
Yeah.
They're
If anybody
small, so
looks
they're
at me
pretty
and
much...
tells that I instantly look very fucking sick.
Yeah.
Like,
So the closest one to me, I'm gonna attack with my sword.
Okay.
How does that go?
12,
He's a zombie, guys.
12
We're
will
gonna
miss.
kill him.
second attack. 17.
17 hits.
4, 7 damage.
7 damage. And what were you using?
Melee weapon.
So you went...
1 over. Yep.
Okay. So you get it, and you just like slice that one right in half.
Is it still up?
Nope.
There's,
Well, there's one up.
There's one remaining.
And then I will attempt to punch the other one with my.
Squash you like a bug.
Take that, you fucking buggy bastard.
19.
19 hits.
Seven.
7. You smash that one to bits.
Not bad, Uber.
You okay?
thanks, guys.
Well, it hit him really hard, so I was like, this needs to happen.
I'm really not feeling well. Just give me a second. I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding. I'm gonna pull out a potion of healing. I know I have a ton.
I would have beat you to like, here you go.
Don't worry about it.
So pretty much
drink this one.
none of the other party really realizes what's happening until it's already over. He goes and lifts it, it kind of attacks, and he just kind of right away just goes like, smash, smash!
And then I'll chug my potion of healing.
What happened?
Well, these fucking centipedes came out of the body and decided to bite at me, and I don't feel so good. But I'm feeling better now that I drank this potion, so...
Are you still looking bloody?
I'm still kind of sick,
Do you want another?
but I don't look...
I have more.
Trying to describe this without actually giving away where I'm at.
Do you still
I still look like I'm hurting,
Yeah.
but I'm
I
not.
have an extra one
Gotcha.
if you need it.
Just hang on to it. We'll continue.
Maybe you let some of us handle the moving heavy objects.
Yeah, next time I'll ask you.
And then you can get bit by the giants.
Hey, I have the con score for it, so
Yeah.
That's true. As you're looking up your wounds and taking your health potion, you realize the basilisk is actually clutching a transparent orb in one of its hands.
I'm gonna a mage hand cast it and grab it out of.
You pluck it out, and there's a transparent orb in your hand.
Any of you guys know what the fuck this is?
My detect magic is going off still. I think it's been less than 10 minutes, right?
It would ping off yours, and Theron should know exactly what it looks like.
Okay.
Is it a drift globe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of these. And hold out the drift globe.
Neat.
And you
Anybody?
look, they're different, but they're built the same.
Similar, yeah.
So you can assume it's
first
Toss it in your bag and
You just hang on
sell
to
it when we
Yeah,
get back out of this place.
yeah. I'll go ahead and do that. Excuse me. Then I'll just put it in my bag.
Alright.
What does young bull see now that his attention isn't diverted from the...
Yeah. Lord Phillips being rude and distracting.
Yeah, how dare he?
I'm gonna hang a little bit closer to Lord Philip.
Thanks, buddy.
Do you need any healing?
I mean, I wouldn't turn it down, but if
Okay.
you're conserving magic,
Well,
conserving your energies for the day, you might be alright.
I'm kind of.
What is
I don't
going
have a
on
whole
in this
lot.
room?
I don't have a whole lot of energy right now.
Just hang on to it.
All right.
So you turn the corner, and
Looks like a bunch of rubble.
your
In the
light gets
side.
most of it, plus everyone's dark vision. You see pretty much everything. The ceilings of this room are 60 feet high. 11 lifelike statues in a variety of poses are clustered together at the south end of the room. So all of those stars at the end. Alcoves along each wall once held 6 statues, but 5 of them lay toppled and smashed into pieces on the floor. The 6th statue, located in the middle alcove on the east wall, remains intact and appears to have been made of a glistening black stone.
Ooh. I'd like to inspect that statue, please.
I'm kind of curious about it too, Lord Phillips, and I'm gonna walk over there and take a look at it.
Yeah.
Be careful, there was a basilisk here.
So Lord Phillips is going over here. Chip is going over here.
I'll be following.
Geist is also going over.
And if you're looking at it, if I notice you're gonna start looking at it, I'll cast guidance.
I'm not really worried about the statue,
Thank you.
but I'm just looking around where
Yeah, young bull
Kind of off a little bit. So you're up on it. You're up on it.
Yeah.
Young bull will keep guard in the middle of the room.
25.
Guard
And
in
then
the middle.
Carl
hang with
will,
young bull.
yeah, Carl will
Fair
stick
enough.
with young bull too.
So everybody's right there.
All right.
Geist is kind of there. Those guys are right there.
And Carl's gonna cast
Oh,
guidance.
what's that? I was like, what's like soft over here? What the fuck?
Carl's gonna cast guidance on young bull too.
Well, Carl, do you want to look at those other statues while I look at this one? You seem to be very perceptive.
These other ones, that's
Yeah,
the clustered
yeah.
ones. Yeah, Carl will walk over there, and then Lord Phillips will help Chip look at the
Yeah.
remaining
What just happened?
statue.
I looked at the statue and I rolled a 25.
Okay, and then
And
what'd you
then
say?
Carl's going to look at the other statues.
Yeah,
Carl's moving down here.
and Nettie will be close behind him too.
Yep, I'm just
Yeah, that's
until it
fine.
matters. Everybody kind of good position wise.
Yeah.
The room's big enough so we can do it. And what was it?
25.
25.
Perception.
Looking at the statue, you can. It is like a glistening black stone, but you can't really discern any like distinct features on the statue.
Okay.
Can you tell what this thing's made out of?
Can I tell?
It
you
looks
it's made
familiar,
out of?
like I've seen it before, but I'm just curious.
Can I tell what it's made out of with a 25 perception?
Currently, no.
Oh.
Maybe try giving a little more investigating, maybe.
Carl's better at the investigation. I'm better at the
Well,
seeing.
let's see how you do.
Okay.
I'll cast guidance on him.
Thank you. 8.
How are you investigating?
With my
Touching it, feeling it.
touching it, feeling it, looking at it with my eye, just seeing if I can detect magic,
Caressing it.
caressing it.
We'll cut scene.
Oh shit!
You guys are doing
So
that.
Carl's looking
He's
at
like, yes! Right in sync. Let's
It's
see
a
what everybody else
fucking
is doing.
mimic.
Carl's looking at the statues over there.
Carl walks up to the statues, and
They're like little tiny statues, right?
so
statue?
the assembly of
It was black,
petrified
so-
creatures
and I touched it.
include 5 adventurers, a male human, a male half orc, a female elf, and 2 male halflings. And then there are 6 unlucky monsters. There are 2 kobolds, 3 goblins, and a carrion crawler that are all petrified.
Guys,
at the end of
it
this.
looks like the basilisk might have got the best of these folks here. There's some adventurers strewn about. And
Didn't leave any
looks like-
items.
Out of all 11, 5 look like adventurers, and then 6 look like monsters.
if you want to come over and help, we can shuffle through their bags and see what they have. These poor, unfortunate souls. I mean, I don't want to take anything just in case they come back.
Chip, do you have anything to restore these fine folks?
I can't. I don't.
Well, this is all kind of happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, well then rummage through their stuff.
I don't have great.
It's almost
as Carl suggested it.
So,
And then
where everyone's standing, this is what's
So
happening.
before they start coming over to rummage through their stuff, Carl will say, "Don't take their weapons, and just in case they come back from this petrification, we want to at least give them some sort of means to defend
All
themselves."
their goal
We've
is
killed
ours.
everything from here on back.
Yeah,
so.
but
I think that's 6 seconds.
And go.
Is Young Bull and Theron still at this point just standing?
Yes,
in the
Young Bull is just standing there
I
at the
mean-
ready because he suspects that they're about to encounter a fight.
So yeah, so I guess if he,
Why? Why would you be suspecting that?
I guess if the whole come up and take their stuff thing was
Yeah,
during the
he
same
would be
6
moved up
seconds,
there.
Lots of
I
stone
would've gone up
statues
there if
and the
that's-
basilisk is sort of a
I'll just
red
put you
warning
up there
light.
with.
yeah, with C4.
C4.
Yeah, Theron would have been up there.
Sephoral. Now we know where it came from. Are we starting a fight? Changing music to battle music.
And that's pretty much the entire thing.
Action cuts. What do you think, guys?
Whatever you want.
Dangerous. Danger zone.
5, close enough. Middle.
Well, there goes the map cam.
Just make sure it's aimed at the. Yeah, you're good right there.
Okay.
You can angle it down some if you want. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then we'll say here you guys are pretty much in this corner
Yeah.
as everything's happening.
So what save do I need to roll?
Constitution.
Oh, it's not in there.
My bet
I
is
actually have to go with the book.
my bet is a Medusa.
A Medusa made of black onyx?
Have you ever been petrified before?
Yes. Does that mean I have advantage?
There's the basilisk.
Okay, here we go.
And I thought it was humanoid, but
So, as you go to inspect the statue, right when you touch it, it kind of morphs out and kind of engulfs your hand.
oh no.
And
That's why it's familiar.
Okay. I touched it with my metal arm.
surprise! 19.
19 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. I was hoping you said 19 damage.
So, as a pseudopod comes out and gets you,
Oh wait, there's more.
5 bludgeoning.
Weird. A black pseudopod.
What could that be?
Plus,
Oh god, he's going to the box, guys.
Do you know what a black pseudopod
if it's any more than 2, it's going in here.
Oh god.
It's not bad. It's only
Awful.
19 acid.
Oh shit.
In addition,
black pseudopod.
non-magical armor worn by the
shit.
target is partially dissolved.
All my armor is magical.
But
Is it?
is your
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I make it magic every day.
Roll initiative.
I already rolled mine. It's really low.
Natural 20.
20 bitches.
Turns out the pseudopod got
-3. Oh, that's
25.
bullshit.
It's
Oh,
not very dexterous.
no. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Good
that's
luck backing up from me.
that's right there.
Am I still
Roll
attached?
You're not grappled or
Sweet.
anything.
All right, cool.
Yeah, but
Lord
back up my
Howard.
A 10.
Let's see here. Young Bull.
5.
Carl.
Carl rolled a 8.
And what'd you roll?
I rolled a 10.
Geist.
24.
Finally someone higher than the monster. Theron.
19.
Finally someone higher than the monster. Chip.
24.
What'd you get?
24. He can go first as he's close.
Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you're right. And that's about where it lies. Move it a little over so Jessica can see past the Mikey mic. Chip's first.
Disengage and run away!
Are you screaming?
A weird blackish
Yes.
food item has reached out and attached
I heard
to
it,
you.
too.
Do you want to run away?
I have one of
I
those.
said
One-
disengage
Huh?
and fly
I have one of
50
those.
feet.
Do you want one? I have one upstairs.
I think I have one too, but this will be fine. We'll just
Yeah, it's
use
right
it
there.
Yeah.
I can see it from here.
So what are you doing?
Disengage and flying 50 feet away. Screaming. A
So-
black confectionist.
Do you want 10 more feet? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can technically go 15 if I'm just continuing the
No,
score.
I'll just stop there. I'll stop there.
Okay. So you disengage going that way.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Dude, I have,
I mean, I'm the DM. No, you're
I
good.
have 2 hit points left.
You do you.
Poor
Geist.
Phillips.
Oh shit, I left you there.
You see this blackish stone creature just start to like kind of.
So, I've had a plan to fly you from danger, but that would have taken me an action to grab you. So sorry.
I'm gonna move up to the pudding.
Ooh, what's up? What's up, balls? 5, 10, 15, 20.
There's over there to attack somebody else instead of him.
God damn you. God damn
Oh,
you.
I actually have to do stats. Hold on.
Oh, you don't get to use your...
Yeah.
Can't save Lord Phillips again, I guess.
He's gonna run up and thunder step
Let
away.
me see if there's anything interesting.
No, you can still do it. He just has to make that deck save.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, we're
Still
good.
takes half.
Your
Still
go.
take damage.
Did you even get up there?
Can I?
will,
Yeah, was there enough movement?
I can teleport as a bonus action
Oh,
with a feature. So.
nice.
Can't remember.
Which at 6th level I can do it almost I can do it 5 times.
Yeah.
So. Can't wait.
If we ever get off this fucking level.
Sorry, Gamma. Some damage for sorry, Gamma. You can hit it.
He's gonna hit it with the Kasarama.
Oh, whatever that is.
It's the weapon that I made him.
Oh,
Essentially a dagger on a chain.
25.
Or
25.
Yeah.
25 will hit.
More like a sickle on the chain, right?
I think it's more like a short sword on the chain.
Well,
Sickle.
yeah, but like,
It's flavored.
no, it's more like a sickle on a chain.
Okay. It's a sickle on a chain.
That's what it looks like in
7.
real life.
Right.
Yeah.
It just has the stats or the.
And that's what it looks like in Inuyasha.
You take 3 acid damage.
Isn't that your favorite?
Is
Inuyasha?
the
Inuyasha.
weapon you
You
using?
love it?
What kind of damage does it do?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh.
Piercing.
Piercing?
It's a good
Is
show.
it magical?
I watched the
I
whole
don't
thing.
think it's
So
magical.
The
Right.
Kusurigama?
No, it's not. I did not make a +1 Kisurigama.
It has a -1 penalty to damage rolls.
Because I'm, oh my god, what's his name?
Kagura?
Sango's younger brother? Because that's what he uses. He uses the Kasarigama.
Yeah.
And he's badass with it.
I like how they have the weight on one side so you can do the bludgeoning.
Would you like to
Well, his is,
continue after you hit it and
his
you
is
felt
too
damage off of it?
Attached by
I'll use I just use my fist
to pieces.
Okay.
to hit it.
So good.
13
13 will hit.
This one's really short.
for 8.
Okay. You take 7 acid damage as you punch
As you punch acid.
the acid, the black putang.
Oozes are the best. I love oozes.
And
So
then,
They are your favorite.
They are cool.
Oh, can I
And I
use a
mean-
key point
Black
Okay.
pudding is
to try to stun it?
best of the best.
Okay.
I'd say.
Unless
Man.
you're home or something.
I
I
had
need to
a
get
I
a
had a
con
DM
Con save.
who were doing this like exploration into the Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
22.
It was just a lake. It was a
Oh,
dark
19 on the
It was
die.
nowhere near like.
It was just a lake that was a black pudding.
Right.
It was just like it's had like I think like 10 times the normal hit points of a black pudding. It's just like
Would you like to continue?
it killed me because I died of acid damage.
After your
Huh,
punch
that's-
and
that's
your
unusual.
melee attack took acid damage off of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Black.
26.
26
I think
hits.
the I guess it's an ooze type.
6
What is it
damage.
called? Oolipses?
Oh,
And another
sick.
punch.
My face. 100%.
You take 3 acid
Just
damage.
the adult ones.
I'd actually have a plan to do it where it's like
Con
there's a tent full of
16.
people,
God,
but they all have just these little boats that like you can't really see, but they're all fake people in the sewers. It's just a giant bootleg.
that's all I had.
Okay.
You gonna move away or stay there?
No, fair.
Alright.
Okay. Theron.
I wish I could tell him to do something, but I'm not going to. Are you bloody?
And your whatever has a -1 penalty.
That's why I started using my
If it
fist.
gets to -4, right, it disappears.
If the penalty drops to -5, the weapon is destroyed. And armor, the armor is destroyed if your AC is reduced to 10 for the armor part.
Thank goodness I don't do something.
Theron is going to run closer 30 feet.
So you can
Ah,
get
shit, I can get that far.
5,
Yeah,
10,
you can get
20, 25,
pretty close.
30, so you can go like here.
Yeah, right there's fine. And then I will cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level.
Acid damage, right?
What
Set-
kind of damage are you doing?
Always set to fire.
Okay.
That's pretty damn good.
28 to hit.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that hard to hit a footing, but
Yeah.
Oh my god! And I get one more. That was 3 8s
Oh wow, that's
and a
pretty good.
7.
So that's
Okay.
31.
31 points of fire damage.
Man, your damage dice are on point. today.
they are.
if it helps, still not bloody.
That's fine.
It's resistant.
That's fine. It just
And it was
still
fire.
just took 31 points of fire damage.
Good.
And that will be it. Oh, Geist, if you could, please, run away.
Move the fuck out the way.
I do not want to hurt you on my next go at things.
Done?
Yes.
That guy one's turn.
Hit him hard.
They are stupid, so I'm gonna roll even or odd.
Also, it's not a dex save.
What's its
It's
reach?
a con save. So,
What's its reach? Should you be
Short.
okay.
5.
make sure you
Never
do you?
I thought since it was large, it might have 10 feet reach.
Odd.
Fuck.
The pseudopod comes out and attempts to attack you. 14.
Misses.
Okay. It will stay right there. Because I assume it's not like the cube, it doesn't do anything.
It's amorphous, so
Well,
it
I
can't
can move
even
through, but nah, it's fine. It'll stay right there. Howard.
Oh, I would totally.
All right.
Guys with it.
So Howard reaches into his component pouch and cracks a thing of molasses in his hand, and he casts slow at it.
Ooh.
And the molasses turns to like the Vanta black color as he like throws it at him,
Okay.
and it like tries to engulf him. So I need a wisdom save from it.
Wisdom save. With the -2, 5. What is the effect?
So he is now slowed, or it is now slowed. So the effective target speed is halved. It takes -2 penalty to AC and Dex saving throws. It can't use reactions. On its turn, it can either do an action or a bonus action, but not both, regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items. It can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn.
And most importantly, it cannot take reactions.
Yep, and I'm going to back away.
Hey, Justin.
So you can land pretty much anywhere on that line.
Stuff isn't up.
What?
Our overlay.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Our names aren't on there.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, I thought we were still using the old one.
No.
Cool. Tight. Sorry.
So 30 back is pretty much
Stay in your lane,
anywhere here.
Hey.
30 back is pretty much
Basically straight back.
Okay, so right there.
Why don't you do it?
Okay.
Well done. Well done.
If
Carl.
you want it to look like a kindergarten.
Are you done?
Did it?
Yes.
Okay.
Lord Howard is.
So if anybody's curious, his AC is now 5 instead of 7. But I think all he cared about was the reaction part. And how long does that last for?
So basically, it lasts for.
Or do I save out of it?
Where's it at? Where's
I think
the
you can
duration?
save it.
Yeah, a minute.
Up to
Concentrate.
1 minute. And at the end of each of its turns, it can make another wisdom save to get out of it.
But I go before it.
So
That's fine.
So that's the end of Lord Phillips' turn.
Okay, Carl.
Carl's turn. Wow, he doesn't have anything ranged. At
Doesn't have
all.
like a crossbow or anything?
He has a hand crossbow that I thought was in his wrist. Right?
Yep. So he's gonna drop his warhammer.
Okay.
Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, and pick up his crossbow.
And the casing on his arm.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this motherfucker. Pardon my French, fellas. And
Excuse my
shoot
dwarvish.
this crossbow at it.
Okay.
I didn't hear the clinking of coins.
That's a 19 plus 3 plus 3. So that's a lot of
25.
Yeah, thank you for the
He
quick
needed
math.
5.
I assume everyone's like modifier will hit it now.
Yeah.
Just
Just
don't
don't roll
on
Yeah, just
one.
don't roll a 1. You gotta roll.
And that's going to be a 6 points of piercing damage to that motherfucker. Pardon
Okay.
my French.
It is
Excuse my
still not
Drag.
holding. Anything
Carl.
for Nitty.
Knitted is going to stay exactly where he's at.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Knitted, go protect. And he's going to move 40 feet
Right into the pudding.
right up to the pudding. Is that... And Knitted is
That-
going to...
Perfect right there.
Cool. Knitted is going to go ahead and attack.
Okay.
And he's going to try to bite this motherfucker. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
It's above 5 and not a 1.
Yeah. Just, you all know it's 5.
For 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing, and he also takes 6 acid.
And he now has a -1 as a.
And if he, yeah, I guess if he's non-magical.
I think he is a magical construct.
Yeah.
He's also a creature,
Well,
so.
does he have armor?
He's a construct.
Yeah, he's got.
If he doesn't have
natural
armor, then it's
Yeah.
fine.
Who what?
He is technically bloodied.
His armor is considered natural armor.
All right.
Black pudding is now bloodied.
Uzi.
Done. Young bull.
Young Bull
I'm just trying to
will
see if we can fix this.
toss the axe at
I don't remember.
I guess it can't be
says
reckless.
in the
So.
Ooze thing what you have to do to get the weapon.
12 to hit.
12 hits.
Yep.
What kind of damage does said axe do?
Unfortunately, it's slashing.
Oh, shit.
I knew what I was doing, but Young wouldn't know. So.
Okay.
That's a good job, buddy.
13 magical slashing.
I almost,
Not that
I almost
really
feel like that's
matters.
kind of inspiring, you know, like some sort of deity looking above at this battle might give an inspiration for
Oh, that's right.
doing a slashing.
Mark's like, why the fuck are you? Oh shit!
Wait,
You know?
Except
When you hit it with slash,
except I already
I know
have
that.
such a.
so which
damn.
one is slow?
I think I gave it to him last time.
Yeah.
You're not used to it yet?
So which one is slowed, or is it slowed down?
Huh?
So which one is slowed, or is the slow?
Technically, they're both slowed,
Yeah,
right?
technically they're both slowed.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's just the same.
Oh, he's like, I still want to run.
And then Young Bull charges in, and then as he sees the.
And I assume your axe is magical.
Yes.
Okay. Just want to verify.
Is it a fiend? No, it's a noose.
It's an undead.
So Young Bull charges in after his axe, and then he sees the ooze, and he's like, "Fuck!"
How far does he move in?
He runs right in.
Oh,
So-
shit.
Young Bull rushes
He's
in.
going to jump over the medium-sized ooze behind it.
Oh,
Can he do that?
I think so. Oh, okay. Well, he can definitely make the high jump, but I guess since he's making a long jump, he can't really do it.
Yeah.
Then Young Bull's going to rush in. And,
I'll let you do it.
Okay.
So you're going to move into his space and then attempt to jump over.
Right, so I'm attempting to jump behind the oozes.
Give me a dexterity check. Or acrobatics.
Okay.
That's cocked.
I want to keep it. Acrobatics.
Skills. I hope you do make this.
11.
11.
Just tell me he
They
falls
are medium
in the
oozes.
middle of it.
Come on.
Please tell me it engulfs him.
It's not going to engulf him.
So you run full speed
It's actually a sit by him.
and you kind of like shove him aside and
Yes,
you jump.
become Venom.
You make it over, but you are prone on the other side.
Okay, how much movement do I have left?
So you are here.
Yep.
So 5, 10, 15, 20,
25.
25, 30. And that would be 40 where you land on the other side.
Okay.
Do you have 40?
I have exactly 40.
Okay, so yeah, you are prone there as you kind of just like and make it on the other side.
Okay. Yumble will pull out that warhammer that he never uses.
The meat tenderizer. Yes.
And he will swing at number 1
Okay.
recklessly.
Aren't you prone on the
You're
ground?
prone, so it would be
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Okay.
So,
So just-
regular,
yeah,
straight up.
Also, didn't you throw Acer's Edge?
Yeah, it's part of my attack action.
Yeah, but you attacked and then ran.
And then I still
But
have an
you
extra
can
attack.
still attack. Yeah.
Yeah, you split
Yeah, that's
up.
the way 5e works. You can split up attacks like
Yeah.
that.
My warhammer is significantly worse, so
You're still probably going to hit it, though.
15 to hit.
Yep.
And
also
warhammer
another
is d8, d10.
What kind of damage is this?
Yeah.
doing?
A
Yes.
warhammer
Yeah. D8,
is.
D10.
So
I assume it's
see.
bludgeoning. Or maybe
There's no
piercing.
reason for me to ever attack single-handed, so 7 plus 3 is 10.
And it is a non-magical.
Non-magical bludgeoning.
Okay. So with the melee attack, you take 6 acid.
Okay, reduce to
And-
3, and
Then you take 3 damage.
Oh, is that still going?
Yeah,
it lasts for a whole hour.
Oh, damn. Okay.
How much?
It was 6 total.
So 3 to you.
And that weapon now has a permanent -1 to damage rolls.
Okay. And that's Youngle's turn. So he sort of turns it into a nose dive, and as he's falling, he takes a swing at one of the oozes.
Where's Azer Edge at? Is that on the ground next to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It did, like, he sort of chased it and, like, caught it. Or, yeah, let's say that it was coming back and he caught it as he made the jump. Maybe that's why he fell.
Yeah,
Oh.
I like that.
Shit.
Oh, fuck. I'm not feeling great.
Oh, I gotta split it. Hold on. Wait. So
So does Theron firebolt Chip? To get him to his wish.
so you would have struck number 1.
It splits again.
Oh no, he hit it with a
He
warhammer.
just told me he wished to die. I don't know, guys.
I got you, bud. Here's the sweet release of death.
I think, I think Theron's persuasion is high enough to convince the party.
I need number 1 to make me a wisdom saving throw.
I need a ball.
Yeah.
I'll make you one.
Wisdom with a -2, 15.
Nothing happens.
That sounded defeat in your voice. Poor Chip. You're not as good as Lord Phillips, and it's okay.
Not as good as Lord Phillips. Not as good as Carl.
Nothing happens. Guys,
I'll move away.
Carl came along,
Move
cast
away.
Cure Wounds, and that's all we need.
where are you moving to?
Back.
So there will be
Lord
like,
Phillips.
no guys, Chip said he just wanted to die.
That's 30.
Don't bring him back
That's
ever.
Okay.
And I will drink a health potion.
Well done.
Are you glad I didn't take that from you?
Oh, no, I have 3.
Okay.
Roll a sense.
You might need the other two.
Yeah,
Extremely.
yeah, right. The black cloud of flames that comes around you.
Fucking oozes, man.
That's
Fucking oozes.
it. That's it. That's all I have.
You do
Okay.
enjoy Chip. You see
Theron,
I'm going to
clear way to get up close and personal.
I'm going to back up.
You sure?
Yep.
How
How many feet?
20 feet.
Slash it again so it's smaller.
I was gonna go
and
straight.
Straight back.
We'll have an easier way to kill it.
And then I'll be like,
Fireball!
dodge this! And cast Fairy Fire on second on the...
does Burn give me disadvantage on dex saves?
I'll check for
You
you.
can see it.
No.
I guess I have advantage, but I might have a disadvantage too.
Prone. The prone creature only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up, therefore ending the condition. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack roll against the creature has advantage within 5 feet, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
So you should have rolled disadvantage on that.
And then I need them to give me...
Okay.
I need them
No,
to give
because
me...
you
No,
did
because
it.
I reckless.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was regular.
So
Ignore me.
I can see it, right? I can see the fairy fire.
He told you it was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
And then they need to give me dex saves, and I guess Nettie needs to give me a dex save.
Yeah, Nettie needs to give it to
Hey, he's 19 and a 20.
Saves.
They both fail.
Okay.
Nettie's
22.
That'll,
dex save, right?
that'll pass. Yep.
What color is your
Nettie
fairy fire?
failed. It's a 9. That's what he rolled.
Right.
Okay. Then 1, 2, and Nettie all glow like a rainbowy hue that just surrounds them.
It's not how the spell's read.
Well, that's how Theron's personality is.
Rainbow.
Okay.
Fine, orange.
That's-
Rainbow's fine!
It's blue, green, or
Anything
violet.
else?
Well, I went with orange.
Okay.
Anything
I
else?
also said red. Shut up.
Anything else?
I didn't say red.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Ooze's turn. Number 2 is going to attack Nettie.
Nettie, no.
There it
Not
is.
my daddy.
Attack on Nettie is a
Attack on
17.
That'll hit Nettie.
The Attack on Titan sequel. Attack.
It's also done at advantage. Don't forget it.
Yeah, it is at advantage. 'cause
Oh,
he's
it
glowing.
is.
Nat 20.
No, it's a little bit higher, 19.
It still hits.
Okay. So roll it all at once. He will take 5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And did I roll those correctly? Sure did. And then 14 acid damage.
That's 19 total.
Quick math for me, well here.
5?
5.
24
Yeah.
minus 19.
Yeah, 5.
Shit.
Nettie's not looking good, fellas.
And then number 1 attacks Nettie.
Number 1 is going to attack Young Bull. With
At advantage.
advantage because you are prone.
And because I reckless.
That's true.
Double advantage.
Double advantage!
Double secret probation.
One day they'll make a rule for something
That's
like that.
I hope they
19.
don't. ever.
That hits.
I was like, math. A total of Does it matter? Do you want to just give you the whole total?
Yeah, the whole tool. I'm resistant to everything.
Ooh,
so-
the 8s are actually not bad. 8. 21 total.
So 10.
10 each.
Yep. And then Carl's.
He's not quite bloody.
Yeah, Carl's not looking good, but he's not quite bloody.
Do you have any non-magical armor?
Just the
no.
loincloth that he wears.
He's wearing clothing.
Clothing?
So you have no armor on.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
the clothing.
barbarian.
But it's magical clothing, so it self-repairs
That
anyway.
is true.
If you were wearing it, we'll get a negative 1. Those are done. They're going to stay there. Lord Howard.
So Lord, are they gonna roll their wisdom saves to drop slow?
Oh, yes. 1, 5, 2, 4.
Nope, they are still slow.
Still slow.
Yep. All right. So, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Well,
I still
if you
have
attack, you have advantage. So
Why did that spend? I had one. Oh, you know what? That's probably.
Just checking our character sheet is brought to us by
Salads.
salads. Eat them dry and choke.
Yogurt.
I didn't joke on the salad.
I chose on the pretzel.
Gogurt. The pudding people actually like.
All right. So,
That's a yogurt.
I know.
I'm gonna,
I was trying to think of the pudding.
I'm gonna aim
Stack
each Eldritch
cups.
Blast at each one. So 1 and then 2. So the first one.
Okay.
At advantage.
So, you go to try and the fairy fire seems
Oh.
to not have an effect on you.
Okay. So.
So they are regular.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll this one.
You can't get advantage.
That same
not
same
really
feeling
that
from
close.
opening the door kind of comes back at you, and you're just
Okay.
like, it's a normal attack.
Dude, so I know something's wrong with me.
Yes.
Okay.
You realize that this fairy fire should be helping you right now, but it's not.
Okay, that's fine. So it'll be a 16 on the number 1.
Number 1, 16.
So that's going to be 7 force damage. And then the second attack on number 2 is going to be 17 to hit for 9 force damage.
Nice. Good rolls.
Well,
Yeah, not bad.
I guess I'm glad that I got to give Lord Howard Phillips a way of having it.
Give me an insight check.
Yeah, I can do that. That's going to be 18.
18. After the same feeling comes over you, in D&D terms, you realize that you cannot have advantage for a unforeseen amount of time
Okay.
on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws.
So as I cast them, I'm like, what the fuck? I feel like it doesn't, like, I still hit, but I feel like
Yeah.
it kind of, my shot kind
you
of
get super excited because he casts Fairy Fire, and it's just like,
Lady Luck just doesn't smile on
Yeah,
you
I'm
anymore.
just like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
The
And
progression
then
of the dark
that's
gods.
the end of my turn.
okay. Coral.
He's going to keep his arm up with his hand crossbow, and he's going to shoot.
Advantage.
Which one?
Number 1,
Number
since that
one.
one's closer.
Sephoral?
That's
Sephoral?
going to hit 7 plus 3 plus 3.
Yep. And you feel the power of the Fairy Fire take a full effect.
That's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8 piercing damage to that motherfucker.
And the ammunition melts.
Yep.
And then he's going to call back,
Number 1 is Uzi.
Nettie, get back here. I don't want you to go down. And Nettie's going to move 40 feet.
Nettie!
I don't want you to go down.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
He doesn't have
30,
spell slots to bring him
40.
back.
No, I'm mending. Oh,
You
no,
need-
wait.
if he goes down, he needs a spell slot.
Okay. No reactions because of the slow.
Yep. And that's his turn.
Okay. Young Bull.
Young Bull stand up
Good.
and lay about him with his warhammer. So number 1,
Number 1.
reckless.
No, he's reckless.
Okay.
It's a
not,
slashing weapon.
not reckless.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah,
I mean, you
you're
can
gonna
still,
smaller,
like,
it's
even
smaller.
when I played my Barbarian, I was like, he would still But
Sure.
if you want to take advantage of the thing, you can go ahead.
27 to hit.
27 hits. For not the advantage attack back, I would not do reckless.
I mean, that was the reason I really cast Fairy Fire, but
7.
I didn't expect
plus
Young Bull to
3.
charge and leap over top of him.
I didn't expect that either.
It was pretty fucking cool.
9 non-magical
best of
bludgeoning.
us.
Reminds me of
He
Terry
is.
Crews.
First ooze goes down, and you
Yes.
take 1 acid damage.
Reduced to 1. And I'm just going to say I take that.
That was number 1.
So Carl doesn't have
No,
to.
he has to. Whatever damage you take, he
It's the
takes.
same, it's not split.
Yeah,
You take the half, and he takes the same.
yeah.
Okay. Wow, we took more damage then. And Yumble will swing at number 2.
Slashing.
Yeah, slash.
Make-
-1 to whatever. Is it magical?
So wouldn't it be a
not.
-2 now?
So you're at a -2 on that one.
24 to hit.
Minus the 2.
That
He's
was
still
just
gonna
damage.
hit.
22 to hit.
That was just damage rolls.
Roll
2
everything.
damage rolls.
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah,
roll
just
before,
damage.
so,
Okay, just damage.
Interesting.
7 plus 3
Is that
minus 2 is
Plus raging.
No, 8.
8.
Plus raging?
I'm not raging.
Oh.
Yumble might be tapped out for the day.
Shit, we still have troll to
A
fight.
lot of people are
As
tapped
the
out.
second one hits, you take 3 acid damage.
You're used to 1.
It's okay. Theron still has a fireball.
Yumble is officially bloody now.
And then if nobody can, everybody's obviously looking at the oozes, but Carl looks to be a little shaky now.
Starting to be a bad idea.
And Yumble will maneuver.
No, I mean it's not bad.
Yumble will maneuver between the party and the ooze.
What's the range on the thing he has to stay within?
60 feet.
Okay, you're within 50 now, just so you're
Okay,
aware.
yeah, that's fine.
Yumble will maneuver around number 2 to stay between it and the party.
Chip.
How high is the ceiling? Sorry, I know I'm
If
asking.
your
you
AC's
mental
higher
questions.
still.
60 feet.
Alright,
Your
I'm
saving throw is
gonna
better.
fly up like 30 feet and then shoot it with
Oh, I
my
forgot about this.
crossbow bolt.
Okay.
At advantage.
It's okay, you still got it.
Alright.
Do I get to save off the fair fire too?
No.
It's just a concentration, I think.
Yep.
Cool.
So that's 18.
18 hits.
Well, plus a bunch.
Yep.
And that will be. Where is that? There it is. Hey! 13 points of damage.
Woo!
Piercing.
If I didn't say it was bloodied, it's bloody now.
And then bonus action, reload.
Okay.
You don't have to spend a bonus action to reload it.
You do with a heavy crossbow.
No, you don't.
It has
Loading isn't a bonus action. It's just you can only fire at
The
once.
loading property says bonus action to reload.
I read it. It doesn't. I'm pretty sure.
I'm checking.
Well,
Go
in the
ahead.
meantime,
Yeah,
Geist.
2 arrows.
I'm pretty sure it's you don't spend a bonus action.
I thought you did.
Mm-mm.
Well, you have 2 people who are already looking up.
24.
To hit?
Yep.
Yes.
Because of the time required to load this weapon, you can fire only 1 piece of ammunition from it. You
8.
can use an action,
8.
bonus action, or reaction.
That
fire.
first arrow goes
Regardless
through,
of the
and you
protection.
just kind of see it oozy down into nothing.
Good.
You can only just fire it once if it's got the loading property. You don't have to spend a bonus action.
Okay. For whatever reason, I thought you had to use a bonus action to load it.
You never have to. I was always wondering, like the past few sessions you've been saying bonus action reload. I'm like, why is he doing that? Because you can use your bonus action still to do other stuff.
You're kind of flying. The oozes go down. Or the, yeah, oozes. Yeah. After I wreck some
Guys,
people.
I think we need a rest.
By the end, Young Bull's meat tenderizer has melted away.
So it has
And
a
it's
permanent
just a
negative
stick
2.
with a stub on it.
Can
Yours has a permanent negative 1.
can we use mending to fix
Yeah,
this?
Carl's going to go ahead and try to see if a mending
It says
spell.
permanent. So I'm going to say no.
Well, I'm going to attempt it anyways, just
Yeah.
to see if it's going to work or not.
Okay.
I mean, if mending doesn't fix it, then we'll try to figure out some other way to.
I'll just pray over it and rebuild
I would
it.
agree.
Yeah.
I would say that something being melted into
slag.
into slag. At
Yeah,
that point, there's no.
Yeah, Carl. I think Carl would still attempt
If he
it.
attempts,
Then he'll
without
figure out
attempt,
that
but-
mending wouldn't work. I like the ruling though. I wouldn't allow it
Yeah.
either.
So can we go and
I'm going to
push,
take permanent as permanent.
Yep.
Can we go push that basilisk body up against the wall, the doors, and just take a full long rest here?
I mean,
Sure.
can we take a long rest? What time of day is it?
It's like
And by now, it's got to be almost noon.
11 o'clock.
What time did we go to bed last time?
7. We got up at 2 in the morning.
Yep, you guys have been
That's
awake since 2. The last short rest was at 7. It is roughly
You said it was 10 last time.
Yeah,
some
you said it was
battles,
10 a while ago.
moving through some stuff. I'm going to rule it as like 11:30
PM
So we can't really
or
take
AM?
a.m.
We
Yeah,
can't really take a long rest.
Yeah, we can't really take a long rest since
It's
we've
gonna be
already
like
benefited
16 hours.
from. Yeah, because we can't take a long rest until it's at least about 6 p.m. top tide. So
Shit. All right. Well, let's take a short rest then.
yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
feel
think
good.
that's a bad idea.
All right. Well, let's take a short rest.
And I'm gonna spend
Rest
another hit die.
Youngbo, are you making us food?
Sure. Yumble cooking our cooking for the day.
So that means we get to add 1 or 2. Just one, right?
1 for every hit die you use.
Okay.
1 extra.
1 extra hit point for every hit die you use.
Okay. I'm gonna drink a potion of healing. It's my last one.
Artificers don't get a short rest like type thing like wizards get, right? Like an
No.
arcane recovery. Okay.
There's only, I think it's only wizards. Yeah, get arcane recovery. Which I wish sorcerers got it.
You can use your meta magic to.
He can.
I know I can use my sorcery points too. But it's good.
You know what's great? I get all my key points back.
Yep. Youngbull is no longer bloody, but still injured.
I'm still kind of bloody.
You want
You don't have a whole lot of. You got another one?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Got 1 left.
So while you guys are taking your long rest,
Short rest.
short rest,
Yep.
whoever's walking around, kind of looking at the petrified people,
Oh yeah, I was gonna pick their pockets.
anything valuable has been taken,
Gotcha.
but around the kobold is actually holding, which is a copper crown with 6 arrowhead shaped spears, hangs off one of his he's holding one of them.
Does anybody know what an artificer's hit die are?
D8.
D8s. Okay.
It's in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get it free of his grasp.
Give me a strength check. Or
If I see him doing that, I'll go and help him.
are you proficient in athletics?
Yeah. No, never mind.
1741.
The gods say no to that one.
What'd you roll?
A natural 1.
Okay, so we're gonna go with no. It's a little too petrified, and you can't grab the crown from the hand.
Young bull, can I get your assistance over here?
Youngbull looks up as he's wrapping up the leftovers from the chicken and stuffing it in his bag. Yes.
Can you break this
Carl's
kobold's
gonna
hand?
cast Mending on Nettie till he looks good.
Okay,
Sure.
He also spent 2
fucking
hit die.
ridiculous.
Yumble will
Cantrip,
walk
cantrip,
over
cantrip,
towards
cantrip.
the kobold.
Well, that cantrip takes a minute.
I would like
cast.
to see this crown that the kobold has.
Yumble will attempt to remove the crown.
Mhm.
So athletics, you said?
Are you just gonna try and just yank it?
Yeah, he wouldn't really care.
It's a permanent crown of madness.
Yikes. 10.
You get it free. And you now have a copper crown that is, you kind of, whoever in the party kind of looks at it and it's estimated about 75 gold.
Yumble will hand it to you.
I appreciate it, young fool.
Of course.
Into the bag of
Into
holding.
your bag of holding.
And then Yumble will rest against the wall for the remainder of the short rest.
Okay. Short rest ends. Nothing happens.
Alright guys, do you want to go see what's through those 3 doors?
I
Well,
guess
And then
so.
I guess maybe 3 doors and then go
Hopefully
down.
it's a troll so we can go downstairs. Run! Run for the doors!
I think
Okay.
we're at a good stopping point now.
The
It's
dungeon.
9:15.
We'll finish it out.
Okay, all right,
We'll go for another 15. It should be, we should be okay.
all right,
We'll,
If that's alright with everyone.
Yes.
Yep.
all right, fellas. Let's take it easy because I think a lot of us are spent.
I have a little bit.
I'm fully tapped, fellas. So
If we run into the troll, I can probably handle it.
let's hope
That's
you do,
fine.
my friend.
That's what she said.
We
Alright.
got this, young fool.
And our warding bond wore off.
He's gone. And you're like, thank
He's like,
God.
It helps him. That's
Right?
the main reason. So
So Yumble will approach the nearest double doors.
okay,
when
so
we
you
meet.
guys look at the doors. One says very scary, one says
yeah.
scary, and one says not so scary.
We
Very
open
scary.
one, and then half a torso comes out. Blood spews from the top of it.
Which one would you guys like to go to?
Very scary.
Closest one. The closest
So
one.
that very first one?
Yeah.
Does it actually say anything?
No.
I feel like the closest one was the best bet. Looking by,
Alright, hey, look.
So you guys open up. Which one's easier to move by itself?
probably...
The heavy one?
young bull, you're up front, right?
Nope.
Yep.
Well, alright.
Nope.
Well, alright.
Nope.
Carl's going to go ahead and cast guidance on young bull.
I can actually give you
Alright. Left or right?
So, you guys enter in. The hallway continues. Whoever has dark vision, blah, 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 60 feet. You guys see that it veers off to the right over there, and then it continues down here and goes left.
So-
We head.
To the right to go left.
Yeah, we go right to go left.
It's your left or right.
So this one.
Yeah, we go that way.
Towards you.
We go to the south.
South.
Cardinal
We-
directions.
We see the east hallway.
Okay.
Actually, I have to think about
Yes.
So you guys come down. Let me read for a hot second.
it. It's because it's upside down. For me.
Oh, man. Biggest supervisor I've ever had, I swear.
Worst? Yes.
I said dumbest. but
Dumbest. Either way. Same difference. Half a dozen in one hand, 6 in the other.
I'm kidding, Lord High Commander, sir.
So you
Good
guys
thing I
come
wasn't
down to
listening
the
to
end
you.
of this hallway.
Huh?
I said it's
And,
a good thing I wasn't listening to you.
Alright. Straight or right?
Right.
Keep going south.
This way?
Yeah.
So you guys keep heading south. And it
Peek around the corner. Ah!
got really aggressive.
Alright. Left or straight?
Right.
Straight it is.
So
No, there's a door that goes right.
There's a door that goes right. We open the door.
Straight is right.
Can I give a perception check to smell a troll?
Do you know what a troll smells like?
Yes.
this
We-
one's
we
actually
empowered
open.
one.
As you guys look, as you pass that first one to the left, it's actually open into a
I
little
smell
room.
something foul.
Excuse me.
Currently, you do not.
We take
Oh,
that
fire.
door on our right.
Who's still up front?
Young bull.
So you go down to the door.
Yep.
Okay.
You didn't like my
Young
bird
bull
joke?
opens the door.
Carl once again casts guidance on young bull.
You try to open the door, and it opens, but it seems to be lodged, like there's something in the way.
Do it, young bull.
Yes.
Do the young bull.
will.
You're definitely guided on this.
Young bull will attempt to force the door open.
Okay, give me athletics.
Single.
You're definitely guided on this one. Roll your d4 in there as well.
That's pretty good.
We need a 30 strength check here.
Yeah, that makes that pretty good.
So 20.
20. You kind of just plow open this door.
Yumble pulls his fist back.
Dungeon!
You realize that what was propped against the door is a maggot-eaten corpse of a female dwarf adventurer wearing tethered leather armor and a matching leather skull cap. In one skeletal hand, she clutches a dagger, in the other, an empty tin flagon. On the bench in the room is her burglar's kit. I already started saying it. Complete except for the lantern and the flask of oil.
We take it all.
I'll take a burglar's kit.
Yumble glances in the room. Is there anything else of interest in the room?
There's not.
Okay.
Alright, keep going.
Yumble says, right. And we head into
And we head-
the room we previously ignored.
So you guys head in there, and on one of the tables in the room is a copper tankard with a hinged lid, valued at 25 gold pieces.
Goes in the bag.
Okay.
We turn around, right. And we come all the way back here, take a right at the T intersection into this room.
And Carl will once again cast guidance.
Okay.
On young Bull.
Is
to
there a
make
troll
sure-
in the dungeon?
You guys come in.
I'm beginning to question where there's a troll in the dungeon.
Two 20-foot long, 5-foot wide stone tables stand in the middle of this room, flanked with stone benches. Iron rods designed to hold tapestries are bolted to the walls near the ceilings. The tapestries have long since turned to dust and leave the rods.
Someone sounds like they're playing the trumpet in the background.
This one is that one. So this room reeks.
Yes!
Can
There's
I
a troll in the dungeon.
can I tell what it may smell like in here? Is it sewage? Is it rot? Is it some sort of?
Do you have a
Gym.
nose?
Perception.
As a
Smell.
warforged, can you smell?
Sure, I got
sure
smell
yes.
sensors in my
Okay.
nose. That's gonna be really low. My smell sensors are very off. I rolled 6.
They are
6.
miscalibrated.
You cannot discern what the smell is.
You smell almonds. Arsenic?
Can Theron give a smell check?
Sure, perception.
You alright? Just noses.
Smell check.
Pretty good.
The gods smile upon me on this day.
This is what you're meant to do.
24.
It smells like rotten food.
Oh.
Can I associate rotten food with a troll?
Yes.
Take some vitamin C, dude.
Smells
Okay.
like chip in
Oysters.
here.
Cocaine.
Strewn about the tables is just a bunch of rotten food and half-eaten meals.
Alright.
Gross.
Right. Let's go check that.
Right.
We go down the hallway to the right.
Trolley,
So-
History.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys head down the hallway and it turns to the left.
Carl, once again, after 1 minute, is going to cast
Oh my
guidance
god.
on Young Bull.
As we turn left, Yumble says, right.
Yeah, because guidance on himself.
There's a door.
Now
And
you
we
get
reach the
picture.
door.
Theron's going to continuously cast guidance on himself.
So that way he has it for initiative rolls.
Yumble opened the door.
On the door looks to be made of a green wood. Mounted on the front of the door is a cast iron carving of a smiling, bearded face.
Do I reckon?
Oh, shit. Is this the face I think it is?
Who knows? Yumble will attempt to open the door.
Do I know before he opens
Like,
the door? Can,
Young
I,
Bull.
can I make it?
Young Bull opens the door. Nothing happens. There's an empty 10-foot room on the other side.
Can I make a history check to see if I recognize the bearded face?
Sure.
You fucking do not.
25.
You do not recognize said face.
Okay.
Yumble turns
Making
back.
sure it wasn't Morden.
No, it's.
And we go to that hallway.
I was thinking it was. I was thinking.
So we get to this hallway.
Yep, so you guys go to that hallway and
Oh,
it ends in
yeah.
a crumbly tunnel.
Yeah.
We turn around. And we make our way to the only place we haven't explored.
As you start to go this way, it starts to smell a little fouler.
Troll!
Lord Phillips.
Do
is
you
gonna,
yell that?
Yes.
Lord Phillips is gonna try to discern what that smell,
Yumble
that smelly
steps.
smell is.
steps
As
up
you're
to the-
discerning this smell, Theron's
It was an 8 by the way.
Theron
loud yelling has made it very clear as like steps just like boom, 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 boom,
he like
coming out of this
Shatner-
hallway.
Theron
Yumble,
prepares fireball to cast on the troll when it steps out.
Theron
Well,
Shatner
depending on how
Replicon.
long it takes to step out, depends on how many spell slots you spend.
So are we going initiative right? And actually, we're going initiative right now.
okay.
Woo!
Finally.
Come on, we're getting ready to fight.
See how long this fight takes.
Oh yeah.
That was for me.
It'll take no two
Black one, I
hours.
think.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take it. And then his is a 13.
So I dropped it.
Well,
Can't see.
hopefully Theron doesn't blow up Young Bull. That'd be very bad.
Young Bull.
22.
Carl.
13.
Howard.
Howard rolled a 21.
Chip.
22.
Right here.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
Geist.
21.
Howard also got a 21?
Yep.
Who has the higher dex?
This
Guys.
one's called
Guys
Dragon and
definitely has
Toast.
the higher.
Theron.
19. Nothing special, I guess.
Boys!
Jeez.
The first time, Lord Howard Phillips.
So,
You can draw it out.
Quick and dirty.
They're large too, right?
Just like your mother likes it, Trebek.
Door. Whoops. Door. You get it.
Yeah.
You get it. There's
yeah,
dogs.
we got it.
There's dogs.
Where are we when Theron yells?
Well, I said you passed the door, so it would have been like right
Okay.
here. Who would
What kind of
be
laugh is that?
who would be leading the party as
Cor-
usual?
Corey just said that he loved watching Will Fink mouth love to the salad.
And Carl, and I assume Theron, Chip, Howard, Geist. Right? Everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
okay. So, you start to hear how big is this place?
Wait, Youngle's going first.
Yeah.
That's weird.
What'd you roll?
22. My maximum.
Oh, I rolled 22
I
as well.
said you heard footsteps, so I will go. Okay. Young Bull.
Yumble will step 10 feet in front of the party, and he will dodge.
Ooh.
Nice.
Dodgy. Chip.
Chip is going to reach over and grab Theron's bow.
Nope.
Not Theron. Sorry, Geist's bow.
Supposed to say good luck.
I grab
You
Geist's
swipe and you
bow.
miss.
I grab Geist's bow and I
You see
cast
nothing.
Elemental Weapon and give it fire.
Okay.
So he gets a +1 bonus for attack rolls and damage, and it deals an extra d4 of fire when it hits.
Is it considered magical?
Yes. Yeah, non-magical weapons you touch become magic weapons. Choose one of the following damage types, blah, 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 blah. For the duration, the weapon has a +1 bonus to attack and deals an extra 1d4 of the chosen type.
Okay.
What are those cards?
Geist.
Those are the things that he
Creature
uses
cards.
to
Okay.
keep his fingers occupied so his mind can listen. He has told us this before.
I like playing with things.
I'll move right in front of Nettie. And I'll notch an arrow, waiting for where it comes around the corner.
Okay.
When you pull it back, it
Howard.
Howard is going to ready. Fuck.
He's gonna ready. Fuck.
So the stomping that we heard, did it sound close?
Give me a perception.
Without rolling perception, because I'm not trying to spend an action on it.
That's fine. Roll me perception.
Okay.
Free action perception.
Cool. I'll fucking take it. Thanks, DM. 12.
12. You get that it's coming out of that hallway because you guys see it like dead ends down there.
Yeah.
So it can only go
It can only have been from one direction.
from that position. You hear it. You're not really sure how far it is away.
All right, that's fine. I'm going to ready Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And then I'll have holding my rod here, and then holding an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Theron, ready fireball?
Theron is going to run up to the space to be able to see down the hallway, closest to the door.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Here?
Back one.
Here.
Yeah, right there. Do I see a troll?
You're there. With the light. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Dude, how do you hit it for that?
You see the end of a 60-foot hallway, but you do not see a troll.
Fucking kills my throat if I try to hit it for longer than short bursts.
Yeah, I have big lungs.
Okay.
Probably not anymore after
Um,
this all the time.
Did
Then
give you
as
big lungs to
a-
make up for something else, or
What?
did God give you big lungs to make up for something else?
bonus action.
God exists.
He gave you short.
I
lungs.
My
will
parents did.
use.
Did your parents give you big lungs
You know what? No.
to accommodate the amount of work you have to do?
Sure. Whatever you want. Whatever you're.
Yeah, you know what? I'll as soon as I see
Desires.
if I will hold fireball
Okay.
for when I see the troll as soon as it makes the precipice.
What's fireball's range?
So 20 feet.
150 feet,
It's
and then it makes a
150
20-foot radius.
That's how far you can cast fireball?
Yes, 150 feet.
Ridiculous.
Fucking
It's a
awesome.
fucking catapult, man.
It's
Okay.
It's a sweet level 3 spell.
Ready fireball.
And then I'll yell, "Come on, trolley, 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 troll!"
Come here, you big ugly bitch.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. And you see the fireball. The troll crest around the corner.
Kaboom!
Okay.
Dex save.
$17.
Damn.
Oh.
But it's
So that's half.
But it is fire, right?
It took some fire damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Stop
part.
spinning. Oh.
And don't have vulnerability to fire.
I will then spend a sorcery point
But they can't regenerate.
Yeah.
If they've been hit by fire.
to reroll 5 of them.
That's what I thought. Obviously, I don't know that. Lord Phillips doesn't know that, but DM Justin.
That was not.
I'm
a
just
bad
getting
reroll
references
at
for my
all.
game. That's all. I'm just asking questions for when I do.
The one
Yeah,
is a 2, right?
Yep. So it takes 17 points of fire damage.
That's the half.
Yep, that's the half.
17.
7.
Well
And
done.
yep. Oh, that's right. It's its turn. So.
Yep, so that was 20, 30, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, thank God.
He's literally right there.
Hey,
He has reach.
I am just
Wow.
glad.
Hold on, let me check. Let me check.
Reach, don't.
He was here.
That might hurt.
I think they do have big arms.
At least Theron did his part before he dies.
Yep, he's right there.
Do I see?
You
Do
have
I
a
see him?
schmear. You're a schmear. On the wall.
From
From that angle, no.
Okay. All right.
Young Bull kind of sees him. Carl kind of sees him. Theron really sees him.
he sees more than he wants to.
Yeah.
It's more than meets the eye.
That was bad guy 1. Carl.
There goes
Carl's
my-
gonna go ahead and
No more fire.
With the
No,
noise and the reaction of
Yeah.
Theron, he can see him.
Carl's gonna go ahead
Well,
and
I guess I
move
can do one more.
all the way over to
That's
the
magic.
left side of him. Keep moving. One more space over, please.
Get your axe off to my mini so I can move your mini. There you go.
And his war hammer comes out of his arm. And he
Yes.
goes for the swing.
Good.
He did the trademark noise, guys.
That'll be a 15 plus 6, 8. Yeah, so that's 23 to hit.
Yep.
He's carrying his shield, so it's just that's going to be 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and he's going to swing again.
Good.
That'll be
21.
21. Thank you for the quick maths. That hits.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 10 points of bludgeoning damage, please.
Okay.
Straight to his fucking belly.
Mer.
And then Nettie is going to move up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25?
Nettie's going to try to bite at him.
Is that how far Nitty wants to move?
He's going to keep moving after this. Because he's going to get out of the fucking way of Young Bull.
The fucking pain train.
And he's going to try to bite at him.
Yep.
8.
8 will miss.
And then he'll keep moving behind Carl.
So attack of opportunity.
Yep.
So he's gonna move right there.
Sure.
So
We'll put him right there.
Or did you want him out?
Right there. Right there's fine.
He moves 40 feet.
Does he?
So question: if they have multi-attack, is it
Just
all?
just one attack.
It's just one.
Yeah, it's
One attack for a reaction.
For a
Yeah.
reaction.
Unless the creature had used its action to ready an attack.
Yeah.
Got it. He will attempt to claw. 22.
That'll hit.
a troll in the dungeon.
Ooh, double sixes. 12 plus 4, 16.
Alright.
But all along, he was the asshole that freed the troll.
Alright. Done. Young Bull.
Young Bull will run in
Young Bull rushes in.
and
Kick the door in.
The troll is the door.
he's gonna recklessly attack.
Okay. Wreck a lass away.
27 to hit.
27 hits.
I've seen ogres.
For
Because I've seen ogres, I've seen
14 magical slashing.
ogres.
Is it a
and
fiend?
other stuff, but
No.
they're basically similar to trolls.
Devil troll.
Is it an undead troll?
No.
Do
He's
they have
officially
those?
bloodied.
Undead troll?
23 to hit.
23
Morton
hits.
Kynan brought out a bunch of them. Like,
Yep.
There's a bunch of different
There,
types of
there
trolls.
are undead trolls.
Ice trolls.
Where do
Spear trolls.
Where do trolls come from?
The moms.
9 magical slashing.
Exactly my favorite part was the
Okay.
And that's it.
Done. Chip.
I'm going to. I'm
And
gonna.
there's the trolls.
I'm gonna like fly up
Eat other trolls.
like 20
You can,
feet.
like,
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to get within
I can't
melee?
remember what they're called.
20
It's like
feet's
heavy
within
troll or
melee?
something.
Are you going to
No.
get within?
No, I'm just gonna get
I'm
close
not
enough.
going to move people. There's already
Okay.
people there. I'm just going to do
I'm gonna move
melee.
up and fly back anyway. So
Okay.
I'm gonna fly up. Wisdom save as I hit my shield and make it boom.
Nick. 9.
Okay.
I was going to say negative.
Hey!
Hey, it works.
It worked!
Mm.
I would have laughed if it was like 2 1s.
I would have been pissed. There are 2 1s on that one. That's 11. 20 points of necrotic damage to its dome.
20 points.
Fuck yeah. I rolled an 11 and a 9 on 2d12s.
Very good. Very good.
Okay. It's bloody. Well, it was blooded before.
And then I fly back and go, fuck this shit, that's a troll.
that's the one.
Geist.
Fire arrow number
Those are
1.
fucking nasty.
Dude, there's these ones that when you hit them, like they fucking hit you back. Like you're fighting a black pudding. So it's like
15.
they ate a black pudding.
15
and
will
they
hit.
just, like secrete this shit. Nasty.
Oh, the venom troll.
Yeah, that one's bad too.
Well, that's what we're talking about. I take damage of any
8.
type.
And 1 fire damage.
Splashes.
So 9 total.
Damn, poison.
So the way it works is
And 1 fire damage.
Yeah, so 8 piercing, 1 fire.
other things, and since they regenerate, they take on the properties of those other things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's essentially Will's character on Sunday nights.
26.
26 hits.
I was super disappointed not to get to play that.
No,
A couple
I
weeks
was
ago.
too. I was too, don't worry. But don't worry, this weekend.
8. 3 of that is fire.
Okay.
And
I've got something. I've got it on
Something
something.
special planned.
I'll throw some darts at it.
Wow, man, I just throw some darts.
That's gonna be a wild episode too.
25.
25 hits.
It's gonna be some rolls.
5.
Some things may die.
5. Where does your dart hit Central?
Right through the eye.
Wait, we killed it?
Yeah.
The troll is down!
There's
no
a troll in the dungeon. Loot the body.
There's nothing about
All right.
So,
Fly past it, go down into his room. Is there anything
Damn.
back there?
you guys.
We murked that troll,
Yeah.
brought it to us, and then just obliterated it.
It's a good thing we knew it was there.
Yeah. God, could you imagine walking around a corner and troll?
Yeah.
You guys go in the back. His room's back there. You guys look. You don't find nothing.
Cool.
And you are officially done with level uno.
Yeah.
We
7 sessions.
No.
all right.
This is the
Fast travel.
entire map.
Fast travel.
Everybody can see.
Wow.
We've
Alright.
touched every room.
Do we level?
You literally came in here, and you guys went down first, went back up, and now you guys.
All right. Fast travel back to the tiefling and stick the heart back in it. What happened?
It crumbled. Because of Speak with Dead, it crumbles, right?
No.
It just can't speak again.
For 10 days.
I don't know.
You're getting it confused with Critical Role, which is what they ruled happens.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. No, either way.
Yeah.
But do we level?
Yeah. Everyone is now up a level.
Yay!
Level 6!
I was gonna say level 2, but I was like, nah, that's wrong.
Yes!
You bring the heart back and nothing happens.
Okay.
You cast Detect Magic,
Uh-huh.
and you realize that the heart is attunable. And if you attune it to yourself, your heart replaces the Wither's heart, and you kill your own character.
Oh, really?
Oh, fuck!
Lord Phillips, I think this is something you might want to attune to.
Well, seeing as I'm already attuned to the items,
Let me see exactly
I
how
will
it's
take it
read.
from you
Okay.
and
What kind of
save
magic
it for
item is
later.
that?
Convince someone else to do it.
I might suggest somebody.
Yeah,
attune
that'd
that.
be cool.
Just get to the point that
That's
we get,
actually, I'm going to hang on to that if you don't mind.
Yeah.
get to the
So-
point that we can get Halaster like
Is it actually a
subdued
magic item in
for
the
an
book?
hour.
A
to
creature
do
that
it.
has its heart, a creature that has a heart in its own body can attune to the withered heart as though it were a magic item.
So it's an actual magic item.
If it were a magic item.
As if
Okay.
it were a magic item.
Okay.
When it does, the withered heart switches places with the attuned creature's living heart, which in effect is killing the creature instantly. The creature's living heart then withers and dies and reappears inside of the stone
You should
box.
keep that just in case someone happens to get reincarnation at any point.
And
in
that
time.
heart gains the
I
same
could use
properties as the original,
So I tell you that, and then I hand it to you.
I'll save this for a
allowing it to be passed on in the same
Mark, can you close the door behind you?
That's fucking evil.
That's fucking awesome.
There's things that it says for if you cast. You have Identify, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you cast Detect Magic, all it reveals is that has an aura of necromancy magic around it.
All right,
and if
and
you
then
cast
I would-
Identify, it explains
Yeah.
everything
yeah.
else.
So I
The
would've-
withered heart is what it's called.
The withered heart.
Level 6.
Level 6.
Everyone is
That's
leveled
what you
up.
said.
Just making sure.
So we start walking down the stairs.
Yep. So
we find a magical barrier in the way?
So fast travel. Are you guys leaving?
Well, let's
staying
cut
down
it there.
here?
Let's cut
Yeah,
there.
we'll
decide
cut it
in
there.
Next
We'll
session.
decide the
there.
next session because we are spent, FYI.
Yeah.
So we might benefit from going back up top.
You guys said you were going down, so you guys are already on level 2. Okay. Long rest for now.
I didn't say that.
We take a rest right at the stairs.
So
So that we get
remember,
a-
No, we will wait to decide what we do
Okay.
until the next session.
So should I not level up? Nah, I'm level.
you can level yourself up. Just so everyone is still aware, there are those side missions, and one was the lady that will offer money for magic items.
Yep. She's up top, right?
They're all up in.
Yeah, we'll do that next session.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll probably be
But
wise.
I will reiterate the side quest that you guys had. So if anybody wants to go back up, you guys can do whatever. Come back down. I will say, depending on how long you stay up there, depends on how long this dungeon
much-
stays cleared.
Recharges. Yeah.
Well, we're done.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
And thank you,
Yes.
Kevin McLeod, for all of your amazing music for tonight.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Next week, level 2.
Finally.
Level 2.
And Corey should be
Level
back
two.
next week.
Level 2.
Level 2.
I think I'm not. Are we still on?
Yeah, we're still on.
Okay. I think I'm not drawing maps for level 2. We're doing the map maker. Is that concur?
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Because I'll draw them, but I'll say we might switch it up. Level 3, we're not going to do it because it's a little more organic and not straightforward, as like this is.
Okay.
But level 2 is kind of set up hallways, rooms, stuff like that.
No.
So we'll test out. I have graph paper. I have a big thing,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
so I can bring that for whoever volunteers.
I will draw it if nobody else wants to, but
I said I would.
Yumble the character would not be drawing a map.
Then I will bring a clean map, which I will not draw on that, and I don't know. I guess I'll pre-draw the rooms, or in case where any encounters may happen, but we'll see.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning
Hey,
in.
thanks everybody. We love
Thank
you
you.
so much. See you next Monday.
I don't know if we love you. I mean, that's cool. Nah,
That
just
was
kidding.
mean.
I love all of our viewers.
Everybody loves you but Zane.
And have a good
Ah, what
night.
can you do?
What a terrible person he is. See you guys.
Good night.
Sunday.